Hey, it's Meika AKA Taji.
It's Kia.
And this is Mel, and this is the Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. Welcome.
Hey,
Yes, we
y'all.
are live as fuck. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and alive.
Yes. Yes, I had to switch it up on y'all this time. I couldn't do the in the dagger to the chest. Yes. I am
Mad
still
you
trying
call
to
it
find that
that.
episode, and I can't find it.
It's okay.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
it is all right.
Yeah.
So, welcome everyone. Hey. So, the Black Excellence shout out of the evening goes to Life in Hip Hop Podcast,
Okay.
hosted by Mac and Ways.
All
If
right.
you're a real hip hop head and love music, check out their shows on Spotify. You can also follow them on Twitter at Life in Hip Hop. Okay.
Okay. And yes. All right.
Yes.
So that's cute. So then, with that being said, right there, let's grab our glasses, swingers, old and new, all y'all hoes, and let's clink, clink, clink. Oh, mine on see through. Clink,
Oh.
clink,
Clink.
clink.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's stuck again.
That's good. That's real good.
Wow, that is. And here it's kind of see-through, but it's the Henny mango.
Oh, yeah, echo.
Now,
Okay. It was a what?
oh, Henny, frozen mango with Henny and
Okay.
some berries.
I have red Moscato with some pineapple and some mango in it. It's really good. It's hot in here.
Yes, it is hot in here. And I am having Hennessy as well, my new favorite drink. Yes, since LA. And cherry Coke. Yes, it's delicious.
Okay.
Okay, Jericho. I was
Okay.
for that.
Well, since we've toasted, want to welcome all of our old swingers, old hoe swingers for coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. Thank you for joining our orgy, and welcome to any of our new swingers that have decided to join the orgy. We thank you for tuning in.
We
Thank you.
definitely
Thank you, guys.
do.
All right. So speaking of swingers, let's get into the swinger of the week. Okay.
Okay.
And the swinger of the week goes to, it's gonna be all that stuff like last time.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, the Hennessy.
Switched it up, okay?
Let's
Ah, switched it up on that ass.
Okay,
go.
how you doing?
Okay. I made it to Hennessy. Yeah, so that is another one, another swinger that isn't able to come on the chat, but he definitely tunes in and supports the show. So thank you for tuning in and thank you for being the swinger of the week. We appreciate you.
Yes, thank you.
And now I love Henny too, so we have something in common.
Okay. We got something in common. Okay.
Just drink responsibility.
Responsible. Yeah.
Okay.
Woo, that was hilarious.
Okay.
So,
This Henny is good.
what y'all do for the weekend? Know some highlights? Anything special?
Yes. So I took my baby. I'm sorry. Let me stop saying that. He is a teenager officially
PD.
tomorrow at 10 o'clock at night. He will be 13 years old tomorrow. So he's not my baby. He's my big boy. But we went skating. I took him and his cousin skating. I failed because, oh ho, wasn't paying attention. but whatever, wasn't my fault. But we went skating, and then my cousin Brooke, shout out to my amazing cousin Brooke, she took me to brunch in VA
Oh,
with the people. So it was really good.
okay.
Yes, it was really good. I ate good. So shout out to Brookie and my teenager. Hi Trey. Like you
Yes.
watching the
Oh,
show,
Okay. Yeah. So what was my highlight? I went to brunch as well. I got to hang out with
hey, hi.
Hey Ty.
but
I
hey
got to hang
Ty.
and Hey PD. Yes, NYPD
Nice.
Blue. I got to
Okay.
hang out with my girls from Children's, my old coworkers that became friends and family. Tanya and Kenzie, shout out to them. We went to
Nice.
this place that we're never gonna go again. We went to
Okay.
this place called Balcony, and it's on Greenbelt Road somewhere. I don't know. It's like the concept is good, but it's just we did the buffet, so it's kind of like they do like a club scene. It was kind of like Mika, how you said it was just too loud. It was too loud. My throat hurt.
Oh, like
Oh
that.
hey
Okay.
peso. It was
Yes.
Hey so.
yes, that's my spiritual friend. Oh, so it was like club kind of like you get a wrist. So with the buffet, you either get the regular buffet, then you got to prepay before you even go when you make your reservation. So
Oh,
you can either get the buffet or then you get the upgrade of the buffet with the endless mimosas or the VIP, which is the buffet, endless mimosas, and then the seafood. So all of us, both of us except for Kenzie, got the one with the seafood, and it was just like the floors was slippery. I don't know what they mopped the floors with, but you can moonwalk on the floors. The music was way
not
too loud.
moonwalk.
And with the buffet, they actually serve you. And they only gave me 2 pieces of bacon, even though I'm not supposed to be eating pork. They only gave me 2 pieces of bacon every go around. And y'all know I love my bacon. I'm
With
used
the
to buffet
syrup.
getting a
Yeah.
big old clump of bacon, and they only give you 2 pieces.
Oh,
Then
wow.
What you gonna do with
with the
two pieces of bacon?
seafood, they give you the first time they gave me 3 shrimp. Then after that, they just give you 2 pieces of shrimp and then 2 of the little clusters of the crab legs. But the crab legs, those little giant 6.99 crab legs, or the ones that come in the box on Walmart, those little tink tink crab legs. So they give you that. Then
Not
Kenzie was like,
eating.
"Well, where is the where are the pancakes and the waffles?" So Tanya was like, "Oh, you gotta tell them you want waffles. It's over there by the omelet station or something." Girl, why they was leg on my egos? I was like, this was not worth $50. But the customer
Oh,
service was good. Like their customer
no.
service was good.
Oh,
Um,
that's
Not Lego my
horrible.
Eggo. Was it even the fluffy big kind, or was they the little
no,
teeny
it was
thin?
the little tink
Oh,
tink
that's
doggy kind.
horrible.
Oh, they couldn't even give you the fluffy big kind of Eggo my Lego.
You had the
Lego.
pre-pray
So
though for the stone pizza though too. Like you do the pre-reservation and put the deposit down, but
Mhm.
that was a great experience. And they kept coming out with they kept coming out like whatever we wanted. We kept asking what was and they just getting stoned. They
No,
messed up for that.
we had to keep
Damn.
going up, and then they ran out of plates. And the one dude behind me was like, "They can just give me
Oh,
some aluminum foil because all I want is my seafood." I was like, "I know, right?" And then he
what?
was like, "They keep giving me these 2 damn
Oh, that was
shrimp. What am I supposed to do with 2 shrimp?"
ghetto.
I was like, "This is whack." So, but Tanya was like, "I'm sorry for suggesting this. We'll never come back here again.
Trying something new.
We're gonna go to
Oh.
Clout next time." I was like, "Let's go."
Okay,
okay.
because they
Shout
good.
out to
Okay.
Cloud.
You're gonna get
Yes.
Mhm,
more than 2 pieces of shrimp. I know that much. Okay.
mhm.
Yes.
So,
Hey
well,
Ty,
Hey
hey
Ty.
Ty
Ty, what's
Rashad Ty.
up? So, this weekend was pretty chill. I gave the bathroom a makeover. Went
With the
in and
pump
there
back.
like, yes, I went in and there, gave it a whole new like curtains, or they made it look all different. So, I did a little makeover in the bathroom. I watched some shows. I definitely watched Jocelyn last night and was cracking up, like
I have to watch
crack
that.
it up. That that's just yes, we'll get into that see another time. And I had a wonderful selfie session. I must say, like that rose.
Oh, you got the
Pusha,
rose.
that rose. Had to,
Ooh,
I had to,
you got
blossom.
all the roses in the back. In the back.
In the back. Yes.
Okay. I
You know
had
I'm
to
slow. I was about to say,
blossom.
who bought you some roses? But then it clinked in
Listen,
my
I had
head.
to blossom and I was like, oh my God, like this is dangerous. But, it was Yeah, I'll tell you more details about that too. It was definitely, oh my gosh, yes. In a park, yes. So
In the
that
park.
was in a park, yes.
Yes, Flash in the park.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you was doing it in the park. I was like, what park?
Right,
Okay.
you was real
Well,
romantic.
let me know.
No, she was grounding. Okay.
Oh, that
Okay,
is romantic.
right.
Be by yourself in the park. I know you lying. It's bugs out there. No, you lying. Oh,
Yes, put that
yes,
blunt
child. I put
back.
the blunt back.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yes, I did. I put the blunt back. Okay.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Put the blunt
that was
back.
definitely my weekend. And
Okay.
this is probably where I'm gonna need you girls' help because y'all know I can't see, per se. So
It's hot.
before we get into that, you say you hot? Oh, we just
Yeah.
gonna steam it up a little bit more then. Let's just,
Oh no.
steam it up. So we're gonna get ready to get into this good old, you want
R.E.
to see,
AT.
real entertainment all day. Hosted by
Okay.
yours truly and sourced by the Shade Room.
Okay.
So we'll get right into it. Yeah. All right.
I knew
So
it. I
first
knew
up is okay,
Ooh.
the game. Ye did more for me in 2 weeks than Dr. Dre did for my entire career. So he basically was on the show and then he also said
wow.
this. So 50, of course, goes and reposts and it was like, hun, what happened here? So of course, the game in true game fashion, he didn't let that go. So he was like, last time you did this with me, G Unit clothing got put in a casket with the entire group and you went into television. I like power, nigga. Leave it alone. I'm back outside. So I was like, okay, interesting. So
Mhm.
now the shaders
Mm.
who wrote this paragraph was like, yeah, that's why nobody out here buying or streaming the game's last 3 albums. His whack ass think he got a hit. No, nigga, Kanye West ripped on your track. Don't nobody
Okay.
remember your verse in that track. I was
Okay.
like,
Oh,
okay.
that's
Well,
the game song.
I think it's Kanye's. I think the game is
Uh.
in it. But honestly, we did pay attention to Easy for Kanye, even with the video, because he ragged Pete Davidson in that video. But Pete Davidson found it funny. He laughed about it.
Mm,
And the next comment was like, game one because I like power, nigga, was hilarious.
mm,
Like, I'm mad at that. I like power too, though. And someone was like, game made a solid point. So, I mean, it was kind of back and forth. They said he made a point. And someone else was just like, two petty niggas. And basically, at
and
the end of the day. So,
why he got Jamaica face?
okay, in Jamaica face.
Yeah.
So, as we, that was about, Kanye was in that song. So it's only right we stay on Kanye because he can't stay out the media. But however, it's not quite about him.
Mm,
His new boo thing decided she wanted to come up and clear the air and, let everybody know what it is who keep asking. So she said some facts about me. One, I'm European, French, German, West African, Nigerian, and Guyanese. Two, I am the COO of First State Behavioral Health website in the bio. Three,
okay, you can help
I'm
me.
currently getting my master's in counseling, maintaining a 4.0 grade point average.
okay.
Four, no, I have never had surgery on my face. I was born like this.
Ooh.
Five, I am a 24-year-old Virgo, born on August 28th from Dover, Delaware. And she also posted this. I think I was 20 here. This was before my BBL. Same face, same nose, LOL. I've never been in denial about surgery. And to answer everyone's question, yes, I had a BBL, but I've always been thick before surgery. So I'm like, okay, well, let's see what the shaders is saying.
You're not gonna
So I
last
was
long.
like, give us a sec to find out who acts. She said she gonna spill it before y'all do. Okay.
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 That's
So I was
DJ A1. He get on my nerves.
like, so I was like, I promise you, sis, we do not care. I was like,
Mm,
okay, they being real shady. We didn't ask for this shade room. Yes, like they are real shady. And someone said European and French and Germany. And someone was like, okay, so you white and black. LOL. So okay. I mean,
But you know what? If I may say,
Yes.
They're only saying this because she said it first. Like they would have been questioning everything she just gave up front. So just be quiet.
I
And
don't
then
think people
lastly,
really care because she just some new girl that look like Kim
the new girl
Kardashian,
that
and he
Mm,
just
supposedly
came. He was
yes.
just with the other girl.
true.
Right. And then
You're
lastly,
right.
someone said, sounds like a goddamn meet and greet. I'm a Leo from New Orleans and my favorite color is blue. I was like, okay,
Okay.
well, I'm an Aquarius from New Orleans, residing in DMV and now live in NYC. Who's up
Okay.
next? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a Sagittarius. I'm from the DMV actually. Well, no, I was born in Virginia, but been here mostly all my life.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is
Oh.
Kia, and I'm an Aries. Indeed. I lived in Merlin all my life.
Okay.
Okay.
My favorite color is
Yes. So,
green. I forgot to say.
My favorite color is pink.
and mine is black. Yes. Even though it's not a color, but it's a color.
It's
Yes.
a
Black.
shade.
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
In a shade. Oh,
And
it's hot
so,
in here.
now that we did our meet and greet, and you two guys, you can definitely drop some facts down there about you guys. And looks a little familiar. Kim also was out in Always Ready. So she was out the same weekend. So everyone was like, okay, was this the reason why Shorty went and
Mm,
decided, okay, I'm a post, I'm gonna tell y'all this, that, and the other. Cause this literally was like back to back kind of post. And it
mm,
was just weird, the picture that they chose, Okay.
mm.
Definitely see a little resemblance there, but each his own,
Okay.
each his own, each his own or eat it up, either way. So someone here, somebody let me know what she's saying because I ain't reading that novel. Okay, I got you, sis. So this stems from Delicious, which has been
Oh,
trending all over of the
Jesus.
place.
the whole
Right.
thesis.
So I'm not gonna read all this. However, I will start at the my legal mate left February 10th and never returned. My daughters and I didn't know he was leaving that day nor where he was going. We still have no idea where he lives. Imagine someone you call dad or husband doing this. She was like, I'm shouting out loud on social media. I'm not bitter. I'm disgusted. I'm hurting. I'm humiliated. I'm broken. I'm human. And so are my children.
Mm,
And then she goes on, to say that she really loved him. She didn't love his money. He's sending these insensitive subliminals on social media that are one-sided narratives, and then she's supposed to just sit back and let him, lie. And she's basically saying, no, it isn't the truth, and absolutely not. I have to stand on my truth, and the truth is, I am no one's gold digger. I would never abandon the union I carried on my heart and on my back for no money or clout. I'm better than that. The truth will reveal itself, and when the dust clears, my children and I will be okay. Any and everyone who willingly lied on me and blast me, knowing darn well it wasn't true, can unfollow me and kick rocks when open toe Moses sandals.
Not with-
So
Okay.
yeah, the only thing I seen about her husband in which Madi Sucker redid the video is he did a
What
video
he
in
did
the
the camera
mirror.
thing.
Yes, with the camera all wrong. I was like, oh, this is so old people. You could tell he don't be doing this. Like he did that wrong. But it was funny. That's the only
Hmm.
thing I've seen so far. So, someone was like, she doing the most talking and he barely even said anything. That tells you all you need to know.
Exactly.
Another person said not open toe Moses sandals. Okay. Yeah. She said them open
Okay.
toe Moses.
I
Okay.
got those in my closet. Those cute.
Okay. And in other toxic news, which was on
Mm.
Tick in the talk, Donna posts this and she's like, I miss this man for real. LOL. Abuse where? LOL. We was happy as fuck. So I don't know if you guys watch Black Ink or whatever, but the last episode that just aired, apparently they haven't been together for a little bit, but they're not on the show together. And the last episode, Alex is saying that he lied. Like Big Mama don't be abusing him. He was like, she was just doing the most. I took it a little extra step or whatever. So then, now season I'm looking at them weird and they're like, so going forward, like if she really is rocking your shit, like ain't nobody gonna believe you.
Right.
Like, which one is it? So some of the TikTokers had a little something to say. Abuse where? Girl, when you gave him that black eye, okay?
Oh.
She did. Someone said, this is a 10-second video. Most abusive relationships have some good times too. Doesn't erase the abuse though. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
girl, right. we got a little point. So yeah, that's a toxicity. She putting it up there that she missing him. I'm sure it got back to him. So we
Because
shall
he the
see.
vagina slayer. He be slaying that pom
Okay.
pom.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah.
ah. And okay.
What is going on?
So next up, some creative claws we have
Okay,
here that was
McDonald.
trending, with the whole McDonald's theme or whatnot.
Mhm.
So, I was like, okay,
Ugly.
it's creative. It's definitely giving. So let's see
It's
what some
it's
of the
giving
shaders.
ugly.
It really is.
Okay, so that's
Like,
look. She gave her opinion already. So here we go. So a shader was like, "Where's the nail with the broken ice cream machine?" Okay, which is always
okay.
broke.
Because they never
Okay.
Okay,
had no
some
worries.
was like very creative, but no.
Right.
Mhm. So said, this is a sign from the Lord that I don't need no damn diet. I need some McDonald's fries. And I was like, ooh, they look dry, but
They
I will
do.
take a
They not.
milkshake. Mm,
That look
yes,
good.
it
You
do.
ever had that in real life? They don't never had their strawberry milkshakes looking
I
like
said,
that.
this is ghetto. No, because what the heck? That is ghetto. And very creative and talented, but the fact that it's McDonald's is pissing me off. So there's another look at it
Okay. You
again.
couldn't do Chick-fil-A or Krispy Kreme?
Yes, but wait, there's more.
Oh Lord.
There's definitely more
Okay.
because now, say what? McDonald's sued for $900 of a company that works to repair their ice cream machine, child.
Ooh.
Child. So, yes, according to The Hill, a Delaware-based company responsible for the device that repairs the ice cream machine has filed legal actions against the company on Tuesday. They're suing for $900 million in a new lawsuit. Process the paperwork for lawsuit, Delaware federal court for McDonald's allegedly making false remarks in advertisement by always saying that the machines are broken. So it's making their company look
Look
Ooh.
bad because they're,
bad.
they're constantly coming out
Ooh.
here to fix it. It's like, why can't y'all fix this when that's not the case? He was like, they just don't want to
Make the stuff.
make
Yeah.
it or clean the machines. I guess the machines is really timely to clean.
Ooh.
So yeah, 900 million. This company
McDonald's got it.
they do. They do. So I was like, oh, let's see, girl. So someone was like, child, they ain't wrong. Okay.
Okay.
Someone else was like, nah, y'all should know by now. Them damn machines never be broke. They just don't be wanting to clean them. Right, exactly.
Uh,
Give me my milkshake. Wow, after all these years.
that's funny.
Okay,
Oh,
McDonald's employees, when you try to order something that involves the ice cream machine, yes, they be ready to tell you it's broke. Yes,
yes, it's down.
it
They
don't
be
move.
Down.
they be saying we out of ice cream. That's what they be telling me. I mean, like that just means I ain't supposed to have no milkshake.
They be lying. Ain't no out of ice cream. They lie. Y'all McDonald's be lying.
They lie. So stand by your man, okay? So this popped up because someone tweeted, man, what the fuck do these niggas be wearing? So Cardi B was like, he putting that shit on. Y'all talk shit first, then these rappers start wearing it. So they're referring
Mm.
to his performance in this
Uh,
ensemble, um, over the weekend or whatnot. So I was just like,
Wow.
I mean,
he
he
was
in a
looking
whole
like
new
Rick
age.
James, but that's his elements,
Mhm.
though.
That's his shit. Yes. I was like, I mean, he's not the like. Come on, we got men out here in dresses and everything. Like, I don't have to worry about that. But she sure did get that tweet, that
Is
Twitter
it
little right
raining?
in place to the point he deleted his tweet, but
I
not before they were
know.
able to capture it. Okay,
Is it rain? Is it raining, Kia?
raining.
It sound like it.
Oh, it's coming on down.
Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Okay,
At least to
so
cool
speaking of
off.
coming on down,
Why
Okay.
her rib cage look like
all
that?
right. So Safari shouted out. He was
Huh?
at Spicy Event and he performed. So did Lil Mama, which they said she killed it. She did really good. So he posted, Lil Mama is a legend. Don't underestimate or forget what an amazing talent she is and what she's done. But of course, we're like, okay, you post this picture, so it's kind of hard to
Yes.
pay attention to
Yes.
your
And when
Did you
caption.
see the little clip when he was on
When
stage
he was
with
in,
Spice and it was just
it was just
it
there,
was
like.
just there on stage, like
It was
it gave its
performance.
own
It had its
performance.
own performance. So someone
yes.
was like, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sis, you and a whole bunch of other people. Like, someone was like, now Safari, you knew what you was doing when you put on these pants.
Sure
Okay.
did.
Hmm. Safari need to tell his thing to chill.
Yes, because this thing is thinging, honey. About to come up off the
Yes.
pants.
And somebody just said Safari with the looking eyes. So We all know what he was doing when he did that. We know what you was doing. So
Mhm.
that pretty much brings us to the end of the read. R.E.A.D.
AD.
Yes, first of
And
all, I've been wanting to say this for the longest. I want Barbie's jacket. You hear me? Like that jacket is like, ma'am, I want your jacket, Barbie. Just
yes,
know I'm
Bobby
coming
is
for you
lit.
and your
Yes.
bustier. Mhm.
So I'm just getting myself together because this the mood right now. Here we go. That we about to be giving on the mic because I hear a lot of bloop bloop bloops in the
Okay.
background. So
Look at
that pretty
me.
much
People
brings
on.
me to the end, as we get into
I'm
what we're
mad
gonna
Ty.
get into.
I'm mad Ty
Huh?
said Ty Campbell, not Ty Rashad. Talking about some elephant head.
Ooh.
Ooh, y'all is nasty.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So as we get on to the topic at hand is pretty much we just want to hear everybody's views on different things when it comes to like relationships. Hey Toya girl.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, my favorite
Shout out
first
to Tony
ladies.
girl.
How
I see
y'all
you in
doing?
Philly, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, just yes, can't wait for Philly. Another
Okay.
key
So
kid.
y'all
Okay.
going to
Philly
Another
Philly.
key
girl.
kid.
Okay. So we
Yes.
just
Okay.
talking
Yes.
about, different things in general. Anything actually that you want to talk about. It's not limited to one topic, but more so we want to get people's opinions, difference of opinions, man point of view, woman's point of view on things like, relationships, who's supposed to be like the roles, the gender roles, who's supposed to pay, it's supposed to be 50-50, different things like that. So I just wanted to hear we all wanted to hear everybody's point of view. So we're just gonna give people a chance to come up, speak their piece. If they want to just comment, they can comment. But if they want to come um, on the chat, then they can do that as well. So let's
Okay.
see. Okay, so Ty, Boy Blaze, Ty Rashad said, it's funny how society complains about the Will Smith, Tyrese, Kanye, etc. memes and speculate on how men's mental health is a joke, but they did the same thing to Lil Mama with her crime meme. That is true. That is
That's true.
definitely true. That's definitely true. Because people,
That's true.
it's a few crime memes with women,
Mhm.
different
Michael
things that
Jordan. Oh, okay. With women,
yeah, and
yeah.
then with Michael Jordan, he has and then people do. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I just feel like it's a lot of battle of the sexes, and it's always us.
Mhm.
Like the men are trying to always put out there that women don't hold themselves accountable, and they want to do the woe is me, and then the women are saying how the men don't hold themselves accountable, and it's like black women aren't protected, and then the men is like protect the black man, and it's just like it's so much battle of the
Black women are not
sexes.
protected.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'll take that back. I'll take that. So I think I even seen it on your page,
Mhm.
and I have a new Instagram now, and that Instagram I created because it was too. When I made my first Instagram, it was my first Instagram when Instagram first came out, so I was in a different headspace. So when
Mhm.
I made this Instagram, I made it with intention. So I only follow pages that are positive. Now, of course, we got our little schoolboy quotes and stuff like that, and the Bratz
Mhm.
girl, for the little toxic ones for when we're not our best selves. However, I follow
Who's somebody trying to call you, girl?
Uh,
Okay. Tell them
she
she
follow
follow.
Anna Gons. Oh, there she
Hello,
go.
I'm sorry.
Tell them because
This
I'm
always
registered. I'm
happens.
calling you.
Can you
Yeah,
hear
Okay.
me?
somebody was
We can hear
calling
you.
you.
We can hear you,
This
boo.
always happens. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
we can hear you.
Okay, well I can't hear y'all. I'm sorry. So, what I was saying was I follow different pages that create positive thoughts in my mind about relationships. We've all been hurt. We've all been deceived by men. And if
Mhm.
because I am the master of my destiny, if I continue to keep that thought process in my mind, then I'm thinking about the negatives that a man may bring to the table versus a positive outlook.
Mhm.
And one of the things I figured out.
Oh, she is. That's that hot box girl.
Try to put
I'm
on her
sorry. And
neck.
one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things. I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figured out. Yeah, I'm sorry. And one of the things I figu
And okay.
Oh,
Y'all hear?
can't hear you.
Different. You can't?
Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Now we can't hear you
Okay.
anymore.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know. What is going on over there?
I follow one of the pages. That,
Oh, that's hot.
can you hear me?
Oh, we gonna decline. I don't know, girl. Your shit is like.
It's messing up now.
Yeah, it was good. And then it's like.
Yes, it's Robotnik.
Yes,
Oh my God, it's because
Robotnik.
I'm in a
Yes, your
trenches and
drink
my
got
daughter
auto
attacked me.
tunes.
Oh, it did
Oh,
have
you-
auto
Oh my
tune.
God, can you hear me now? Is
yes.
it better
Yes.
Yes,
now?
Way
yes.
back.
Okay, good.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Oh
And
my God.
I'm sorry. So God, I don't even know why I stopped there. But anyway, so this new Instagram that I made, I follow pages that create a positive thought process in my mind about relationships. And because of that, now I'm not looking for the negatives that a man may bring to the table and misread what he may be doing. Now I'm truly trying to understand outside of
mhm.
my own benefit what a man may be going through. And so I do feel like there are some men, and they're the ones who are put on notice about not protecting us and not respecting us. But there is a whole bunch of men who do protect and love and respect us. Like
Hmm.
Jay Amars, I keep following him because he is definitely one of our allies. And God, I can't think of the other boy right now. But anyway, El Shaka Boss. He another one that's an ally to us.
Oh yeah.
So
I
I
like
now
chocolate
instead of
balls.
me following instead of me following toxic men and continuously fussing at them in the comments, because that don't do nothing but bring up
Hmm.
their insights. Now I try to follow men who do align with me and who do understand, what I'm trying to do. But
Hmm.
unfortunately, the negative will always win. So no, but for the
Oh.
most
Hmm.
part, I do feel like black men still love us.
Yeah, I do too. And when you to just expand on the part where you say negative will always win, I was listening to something on the radio on my way to work this morning, and the discussion was about how I guess the Emmy Awards are about to come on, and they talk about how black actors and actresses aren't I guess the best unless they play a ratchet or disrespected role, or
Mm.
they're the person that they're acting out, their character is a crooked cop or a whore or a
True.
slut and a bad mom. And so the question was like, how do we feel about that? Do we feel like our black actors and actresses are only portrayed
Hey,
when it's
Quan.
negative? So it's
You
true,
know,
that's right, yeah.
I think,
It is
yeah,
true.
like it, and like as far as like a lot of the TV shows, if you think about it, all these TV shows is drug dealing TV shows. I was having this conversation with the lover, how like because I was I was trying to convince him to watch Bel Air. He was like, "Well, I'm only gonna watch it when I'm with you. I'm not watching it." And but he was like, we were talking about how like all the shows are the same, like all the good shows that everybody likes, like Power, BMF.
It's my show.
Don't nobody talk about Tommy, but Tommy,
I mean, it's
uh,
all right. I watched it. It was
Raising
cute.
Canaan, Snowfall, all of that is drug dealer. It's all about drug dealers in the drug
Okay.
game. But when you got Bel Air, that's about it's a spinoff on the Fresh Prince, and then Abbott Elementary is another one that's a comedic black cast or whatever. But we don't have a lot of the good shows. And Fish and Funk, Freddy. Oh yeah, those I don't like them. I don't like those podcast men. Um, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
all
me
that's
neither.
all it's stereotypical. So I do agree here that we need to come out of, because then a lot of those also with it's a lot of slave roles. Like it's like I'm tired of, like, let's be some kings and queens. Like why we gotta
Yeah.
be slave
You
roles
about
all
to
the
say, but do you think that we get the funding for that though? Because I was reading. Oh God, y'all know I've been in school forever, but
time?
and I can't even remember what class it was. I think it was my ethics class, like one of my first ethics class. But it was talking about how the funding when it comes time for studios to because they get the scripts. There's a lot of people out here who want to change the stereotype of the typical black person, black woman, and black man, but they
Mhm.
don't get funding for that. The funding comes from, oh God, I'm on a podcast. The funding comes from the powers that be, and the powers that be are
Mm,
interested in changing the stereotypes. So we get rewarded for perpetuating those stereotypes. But for me, I have gotten to the point where I know that the Emmys and the Grammys and the Oscars and the Tonys, I know that when you get those awards, now you're in a different echelon, and it's
Mhm.
so easy for me to
mm,
say that not, when I'm not in the arts. However,
mm-hmm.
I just wish that we would have our own space to honor us.
Yeah.
So that way we can appreciate the different dynamics that we have within us. Because not even I'm not one that fits in a different, I'm in so many different boxes and labels that, and every black person has to be that way in order to be successful. But us being super dynamic is not necessarily always celebrated.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I know another thing, since we're talking about like negativity, also on the show I was listening to, the radio station I was listening to, they were saying how it's like on TikTok, all the stupid stuff, like you get famous for doing stupid shit. Like your dog lick
Mhm.
a piece of bread and then you go eat the bread. But in China, it's the smarter you are, the famous you are, versus here, the dumber you are, the
Right.
famous you are.
Um,
And it's sad because that's how our generation are trained to think. Like you ain't gonna be popping unless you do something stupid and degrading. Like we it we gotta get better. We do, and it's just it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It really is.
mhm.
Okay, it's unfortunate that we have another guest dropping in too.
Well, hello.
Yes.
Dude,
Okay.
Ah, all the right, all the
Okay.
right.
hey
Okay.
man, hey, where
Hey.
the fuck this rain come from? Man, it's raining like
Well,
shit.
it's not giving that out here, but
Yeah,
yes,
it came down.
welcome,
It was coming down real strong a second ago.
Yes. And it looked like it was
Man,
pouring down.
I ran to the
welcome.
fucking car. I ain't even know it was. God damn. What's
Yes.
going
I
on?
can't. I can't. And hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
That dude.
So
What it
Yes.
do?
Quan commented. He said, that's what sells these days. Yeah, that the yeah, those type of
The trap movies.
those and stuff. Yeah, all that stuff
Yeah.
sells. Hey, Kia, Miss Kia, Scorpio Kia in the building. She
Hey,
commented as
Kia.
well. I still ain't come get my tumbler
Okay.
from her. She probably threw that away. Okay. But so let's get back on the because Ty had talked about Ty Rashad had talked about Tommy, what's his name? Tommy Sotomayor, and then the podcast, those two dudes that had that podcast. Remember when the girl pulled out her gun or something like that, or he was like, we don't do blackies or whatever.
Yeah.
Like those different like what's the other one? What's the other dude? Kevin Samuels and
Fresh and fit.
yeah, Fresh and Fit. Yeah. So like, what do y'all think about those? Like, cause I for one, I don't follow. I don't follow. I don't listen to. I don't tune into none of those. But I do see like the debates, and as far as a lot of guys love Kevin Samuels, and of course a lot of women are against. And then, but what I don't understand is how the women go on there to be rated.
Because
Like,
they
why?
want to get publicity.
I think yeah, that I think that's what. But that's so dumb. Like, and then he goes on you and. But I don't see, and then see. Okay, so Quan, he says that he's misunderstood. I don't know. I don't watch him, but
He's not
the clips,
misunderstood.
maybe because of the clips that I see are just the negative clips. But I just don't feel like I'm not going on no show
Okay, I
for.
agree.
Oh, he said I don't like Tommy. Oh,
Yeah.
Tommy, yeah,
Mhm.
Tommy is
Right.
something wrong with Tommy.
Yeah.
Um, I just don't feel like it's necessary to go on a stranger show. This man don't know nothing about me
Hmm.
and rating me to be if I'm good enough for what is it, the something black man or whatever. I forgot. I don't know. But I just don't feel like it's necessary for me to go on there.
Hi,
And
black
if
man.
he
which is really not high value, but a high value man.
Right. Like who is he to say who's high value and who's not? And where is he in a relationship that's
Yeah, where he
successful
come
for him?
from?
Yeah, like does
Who is he?
he gives me sassy. So
Not
I don't
sassy.
know.
So and when they turned the camera around, it was a man laying either on his
Yeah.
sofa or in his bed. So I mean, but beyond his sexuality, what bothers me about him is who told him he could rape anybody, because he is
Exactly.
not a high value
Mm.
man to me at all. His values don't align to my values. So because his values don't align to my, I don't respect what you have to say. The things that you are placing value on are easily attainable. But if you don't have the basic qualities that a man should have, you can't tell me how I should be as a woman. And in fact, stay out of women business unless you want to be a woman or you've been a woman before. How can you tell me what places me as a value for a woman?
Right.
Yeah.
Now that's true. It's that right
So
there.
you can't,
He's
like, you're
sassy.
super shallow. You're
Yeah.
super shallow to me. And let's just be clear here. If what you're saying is true, then I need for him to rise to the table as a high value man. I need him to have all the money. He needs to take care of all the bills. And on top of that, I don't need your ego to feel insecure. So when I say I want to step out and do my business, I need you to have my back. Because how do you place value on something and it's only good enough to you when you see it that way?
Mm.
No. A
Damn.
valuable person is a valuable person. Like, I seen a meme that said, good girls don't be outside, they be in the house watching Netflix. And I'm saying, like, I know I'm a good woman. And
You a
whether I'm in
damn
the
lie.
streets or I'm in the house because I got homework, track meet, whatever, that still don't change the fact that when my man comes through the door, I'm going to cook for him. When it's time for me to step out on my business, I'm going to get the business done. And whatever it takes for me to be what I define myself to be as a good woman, that don't change just because I decided to go to the club that night. It don't change if I decide to go to the club every night. As long as I'm marking off the check boxes of what is supposed to be done, then that makes me that good woman. And if I got time to go to the club and come home and cook, that's me. And I'm still a good woman, and I'm in the streets.
Okay. And a preach made me want to go grab my kitten heels.
Okay. It's like exactly what Kia, like she said, is he even a valuable man? He out here devaluing women. Like I don't like that's why I'm like, how it like who is this guy? Who are and not just him, like other people. Even with I don't know what women that are out here that do that. I don't know. I don't know. I know there was I know that
That's
there was
true.
huh.
He also said a man making six figures is not trying to hear all that. I mean, I assume a woman making six figures wouldn't be trying to hear all that either.
Either.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
it don't matter. It don't
it's
matter.
right. It's
So
at the end of the day, like
whether
you
you
can't
make it 6
devalue
figures
me.
or 7 figures,
But you
Okay.
still, yeah.
just don't shit, okay?
Hey,
Hey,
Papa.
Dad.
Okay? And then you have
That's
the
Pop
other,
Pop.
you
Papa.
have the
Hey, Pop Pop.
and who can't catch up.
So, Quan, what is the message,
You know,
darling?
let's get
Come
her
Yeah,
on.
Quan, you keep
I like
saying it. Why don't
what's
you
the
come
message
up? Why don't you come up
that
and
we're
say?
missing?
Because
Like,
we
what is
don't.
the
Well,
message
I
that we're
personally
missing?
don't. I
Yeah,
don't follow the
Quan.
man, so I don't know. But Quan, yeah, you can come up and speak your piece if you know.
Yes, because I'm very interested in to hear
Yeah,
that,
Yes,
I don't.
like, what
Kia.
is the point that apparently, women are missing? I guess the way he comes off is just to
Sassy
women, it's nasty. So we're automatically going to be defensive towards how he's coming off. Now, if
is
he's saying
delivery.
something with value that makes sense, like, oh, okay. But I just think it's the way it's coming off. So help us, like help me understand, because I don't watch him just off the strength of that. And like sometimes he may make it to the shade room because he'll say something or this and the other. And I think Nicki Minaj went on there, but he ain't try her. So I guess it's all depending,
He didn't.
you
And
know,
that's the
he
thing. He
didn't
did
try
not.
her. He
He
didn't
did
try
not. And
her.
she's ratchet as shit. She's ratchet as shit. Let's be clear here. She's everything that he devalues. But because of her
He
money,
know what to
I
pick.
truly
He
believe
know
her
how to pick
money,
them.
he
Mhm.
gonna pick. Yeah.
He going
She
He
and I
know.
love
He
Nikki,
know.
and I'm not
He won't.
saying that she don't have the ability to be classy. What I'm saying is, come on now, what her brand is ratchet as shit.
But I want to know what he
So,
say
but you
about
ain't
men
try her.
too.
I mean, but he is making
Well,
money.
he do be tell men to get their shit together too. He tell men to get
You
their shit together.
you know why
Okay.
I think men
We have a guest trying
I
to come
think
in, but their device not connecting.
I think with them like with men, I think men take to him as well because you know what we had.
Fuck that
I
nigga.
never really I
Fuck
never
that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
what's the other dude, the one
Fuck
that got
that.
caught cheating that used to cape for women and then he
Oh
got
yeah,
Yes,
caught.
Miss Kia.
that's the other one. That's the what's that nigga
I
name?
forgot his name, but
So these women
I
call
didn't even
in
know
to
he
get
was
advice.
He
I,
did a video in front of his side bitch house. Like, what the fuck? Like,
but
What?
I don't yeah, he
Damn,
the one
that's
dude
how
that
he
that's
got
got
I
crazy.
don't
caught.
I think because he like he was caping for women a lot. Dudes hated him and
I mean, he wasn't as worse than the other dude
I
though.
thought he was a gay man. I always thought he was a gay man that
Oh
hated
my
men.
god.
But
Derek
he
Oh,
was
Jackson.
married.
Derek
I
Jackson.
didn't know he was married until he got caught. The scandal
man.
came out. So I think like it seemed like
Yeah.
the
Hold on, who
scandal.
y'all talking about?
Shorty not happy. Shorty not
You talking about
happy. You can
You
see it.
talking about Derek
That's his
Jackson?
name, Derek
Yeah.
Jackson. So
Shorty
Okay,
not
the Derek
happy. You can
Jackson
see it in her
scandal
face.
happened, and then Kevin
yeah, I
Samuels
don't like
kind of
him.
got popular
You
right
don't like
around the
him?
same time.
No, I don't like him.
Dog.
Well,
If
yeah,
you
they
look at they
do. They
women,
get
Because
it.
they
they
women
dumb.
not happy, but
Yeah.
they dealing with
And the
stability.
women, I'm about to say, the women who call in for advice are the women who he panders to. Because
Yeah,
a strong
yeah,
woman, a strong
exactly.
woman
Let me
is
read that.
never going to call in
Hey, what's
for
your ass,
advice from him.
motherfucker?
They don't even answer their DMs. you know, you know
Not for you, nigga. Yes.
what?
Okay.
What?
Oh, you
Hello.
didn't
We
get
got some
it?
men
You
on
know what?
here. Hey.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome.
Something else.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
So we
so
talk.
Something else.
We need some manly opinions now. We just want to hear from y'all because
That nigga's
y'all
a
be
bitch.
yawing and we
That
don't be
nigga.
understanding y'all. So
How the hell y'all understand that? Son? Y'all read us before we even exist.
true, but at the
But
same
that's another
time,
story.
Nah,
So,
because when
y'all
huh?
have y'all
once the
reasons.
thought is
We
in
all
your
know
head,
that
once it's
we
in
all
your
know that
head,
women and men are oranges and apples. So
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
we all fruit, yeah, but we man. oranges and apples.
Yeah.
I was going to say, man, it's just some shit is just not for us to understand. It's just for us to fucking respect about each other. That's
Mm,
just what it is,
Because we
man.
want to
Like,
keep the peace. Because we want to keep the
yeah,
peace.
it's never going. Certain shit is never going to make sense to us, and there's no point in us trying to make sense. Is like trying to fucking overanalyze everything, and you're just gonna drive yourself crazy and create unnecessary
Nah,
issues.
I'm gonna tell you what we drive ourselves crazy at. You know what I'm saying? Being so, you know what I'm saying, used to these anything females, and then when we get a strong female in our corner, they already analyzed us, figured us out, and all that. So when we fuck, like, is a is a loophole because it's like I can't do the norm,
mm.
you know.
yeah,
I understand
Now
that.
because she already figured your ass out, like upside down. She know you better than you,
I mean, I
you
don't
know.
even be trying. I don't even be trying. I'm probably one of the most transparent people you'll ever come across, man. I don't be trying to hide shit. And this shit, it's to a fault at times. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, I just dropped some weed. My bad, yeah. But
No, you can't drop
way too
that. You got to
blunt.
get that off.
yeah,
Way too
man.
blunt.
I'm dropping the weed and shit. But nah, like, man, honesty will get you a lot further than we think sometimes as men. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
but when
delivering
you
that honesty. You got to be careful with the way
but
you
you gotta
deliver it.
be in a position
I really dropped
to
the weed.
not have to lie, you know what I'm saying, to the person and try to cover their feelings and all that and just be honest. Because if you just straight up being honest, it could turn out perfectly for you.
that's
But
Nah,
true.
facts. That's
yeah,
facts, man.
That's definitely
but us men ways sometimes, even when we think we got our shit together and we maturing and all that, it's like you still go
Hell
back
yeah.
to,
It's like
you know what
point
I'm saying,
three or
you
point
still
four.
think how you used to think.
Nah, that's facts.
it's fucked up. It's a fucked up generation. That's because women they get their periods, they carry babies, you know.
They've been
Uh-huh.
doing that
They
in
I
take
all the
a
mean,
chance
generations.
if the nigga gonna be
I mean,
around.
Yeah,
at the
They
end of the
got
day,
to.
young, as
I'm gonna say
every
go
there's
ahead.
three
generation
key
women have
things.
periods and have
There's
babies.
three, but there's three key things that I think that drives a relationship with between a man and a woman: honesty, respect, and loyalty.
Mhm.
Those are three things that will definitely drive. Oh, and oh, I'm sorry. There's one more: communication.
I was gonna
If you
say
don't have those
Yeah.
four
communication.
things, it's not. If you're missing one, just one, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
And
That's like a full cylinder car. If one of the cylinders broke in the car, it ain't gonna drive.
Yeah.
that's true.
It ain't gonna
Yeah,
pass
So that's the same
inspection.
with
I
the
like that.
relationship.
It ain't gonna pass
It ain't
inspection.
gonna pass inspection.
It's true.
And I
That is
think
No,
that
so
that's
people
right.
true.
should. I feel like life is all about perspective. Everybody has a different way of seeing things, and I think that if it's respected, as far as like communication and things like that in any relationship, if it's respected, then I think people could get further.
Yeah.
Because people see things different, like you said, like Dave, um, sometimes it's just too much to try to figure people out. Just know that
Mhm.
they have a different perspective. That's how I've started to look at things. Like sometimes I
Hmm.
be like, why do they think that way? But it's like that's just how they think. I can't change the person for thinking that way. And that's a man or woman,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know.
And I
Yeah.
It's
think the
like I
values
can't,
are
that's
updated
just how they
according to the person.
yeah, it's just how people think and ain't
No,
nothing you
it's
can do
not
about
how
it.
people think. It's not how people think. It's about sitting down at that round table when you meet somebody and y'all about to take it that step further. Y'all need to come up with a list of like how do I know something bothers you if I don't know?
That's
And you
true.
a strong
Communication
woman,
part.
so it's like you hinder that. Like just like I say, I don't hang around with niggas like that. But just say that, you know what I'm saying, when anytime you come home, I got a bunch of niggas in the house, but you not nagging me about it. And you not saying nothing about
Oh,
it.
yes, I
So
will.
how do I understand that I'm not putting myself because I ain't that nigga look by myself. Like but
I get
her
that, but
being a
some women
Yeah, I
are
Yeah,
strong
just
do.
woman, you
like,
and
not gonna say nothing about it because she don't want to start an argument or she don't want to
Mhm.
start. But if you come off at the round table with dinner and hey babe, this ain't the normal dinner. This a dinner so we could discuss everything that kind of bother you. Not that I'm doing it, but it could be a previous person that did it, and it's a red flag for you.
Right.
Nah,
Well,
that's facts.
I feel like if I'm in a relationship and I gotta walk on eggshells and I can't tell you how I
Hey,
feel, then there's something wrong. Now,
Right.
mhm.
there's some people that have some relationships I saw on social media where they have those days where it's like let's sit down and talk. Let's talk about the week. Let's talk about the good things and the
Too
bad
late.
things, whatever's on our off we get off our mind or whatever. I know some relationships do have that and that works for them.
Mhm.
As
No,
Yeah,
long
there's
as
nothing wrong
somebody
with that.
settled. Somebody
yeah.
settled. Somebody settled.
But then
It,
I also noticed that some women
motherfucker tired.
expect, like
Motherfucker
I
tired.
get what you saying where you was giving the example, like if you home, you got your boys with you, she come in and don't say nothing. Some women expect for men to know, like, dude, why you got all these people in my house? That's how some women are. Some women just expect you to know that
She
it's
met him
certain
at the
things
black
as a
hole.
man you shouldn't do. But that also that brings your point. You need to come to the table and say, look, we don't need to do X, Y, and Z instead of the man or the woman thinking that we supposed to know we ain't supposed to do this because we grown.
Good.
see that's where some of the relationships fail at, where the other partner expect, you know what I'm saying, expect them to basically read each other's mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Yeah,
communication issue. That's
exactly.
just a
Yep, sure
communication
is.
issue.
Yeah.
You got to
Exactly.
sit down. You got to talk about it. You got to have them tough
That's what I
conversations,
said.
whether it hurts their feelings or not. If y'all want to
Hmm.
make this thing move, y'all got to communicate.
What
Mm-hmm.
But
I
You
don't
what
can't
I
bring
just
it
want
to
let
to
the
the
other
add to
table
person
that,
try to
once
what I
it's
read
want to
your
add to
mind up,
that,
transferred.
just thinking they gonna not like what you know what I'm saying. If you bring
Yeah,
bring friends in the house, you spend more money than that one, or you going out blowing your money, going to the club.
yeah.
Talk about it.
but
Come to a common
how
ground.
many times you're supposed to have the same conversation though for the ones
No,
that
no,
do
no,
speak up?
no, no. If it's the same
nah,
conversation, that nigga
I
is
was
a
great to say,
hey.
man. We got a certain shit, right? As men, like we just gotta understand. This goes back to which I was just talking about trying to understand men and women and understand each other. This is one of those things as men, y'all both can agree, you know what I'm saying, that we're just going to have to deal with when it comes to women. They're not going to
Oh
always
yeah,
voice their opinion. You know what I'm saying? They're going to
absolutely.
communicate their feelings,
Shit,
but it's
I
going to
do.
be
I
nonverbal.
voice my opinion.
But it's not always going to be, it's not going to
You're a
always be the
gangster.
way we want it to be. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take the initiative and take that extra step and study your woman and figure her out. You know her moods. You know when, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure
Cause
out
she
why
already
she's acting a
studied
certain way.
yours. Cause you,
She studied
cause she already
yours,
studied
exactly.
yours. Cause she
That's why
already
we
studied it.
got to stop being lazy as men and do that
Yes.
extra part right there.
Oh
Right.
no,
That'll
you said
alleviate
it
a
on.
lot of
Hey,
bullshit in our
hey,
own
that's the
fucking life.
target right there. That's
Right.
bullshit right
Yeah,
there.
bro. Like, you know,
We
we
guys
can't sit
not.
there and expect them to be or communicate the way that we do. They're different. They're going to communicate differently.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not always going to be verbally.
Yeah.
Right. So I have a question. This bothered me, and I don't remember where I saw it. I saw it on Instagram, but it drove me it drove me up a wall sideways. I didn't even finish listening to the rest of it. It was a dude. It was a podcast, male podcast, and it could have been one of the guys we were talking about earlier. But the dude like had the gall to say if a woman is already established, she has eliminated herself from finding a man. And I'm just paraphrasing. Like he was just like, yeah, if a woman has everything, a wonderful education, she makes 6, 7 figures, if not more. She got her own this, she got her own that. She eliminates herself from the pool of finding a good man because
Can
ain't
I speak
nobody
on
gonna
that?
want her.
Can I speak on that, please?
Absolutely. That's why
All
Somebody,
right.
somebody
So,
please,
so,
somebody.
so listen, right? What that is simply an oversimplification, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a very loaded assessment. And what it stems from is the alpha female. You know what I'm saying? They talk about the alpha female and how what's happening is women are so empowered to the point where they are becoming who they desire. And who they
Damn.
desire is not
Dang.
readily available
That's the
at the disposal that they wish. You see what I'm saying? No matter what y'all tell yourselves, y'all that's kind of what that post is about. But I don't necessarily agree with the delivery. That's why I said I wanted to expound on it a little bit to kind of let you know where that train of thought comes from. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very valid train of thought. It's a very valid observation. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a knock on women, and I don't want women to take it that way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Damn,
just
cause
an indirect
you just
result.
hit
It's
that
just an
motherfucker on the
indirect
nose.
result. Nah, literally, it's an indirect result of the way society is structured nowadays. Yeah?
Mm.
Like we can't, like, bro, we can't fuck with women when it come to getting money, dog. But man,
Are y'all
yo, it's
intimidated by
wasting your
that?
time.
Hell
Fuck no,
yeah,
Question
I'm
that came up.
I'm
intimidated
It
not
by
says
it.
women
intimidated by
men are
that shit.
Oh, we
intimidated by
lost a
that.
guess.
I'm not
Let me
intimidated by
tell you
that.
something.
I'm not intimidated by it because my value extends beyond my wallet.
Nope.
You see what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. That's
Oh
deep.
no, no,
So
no, no. I ain't
at the end of the
intimidated
day,
by it,
I
but
might not have the money, but I know how to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
literally, that's what I do. I make clothes. I make clothes and sell them. I make money. You see what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like, I'm also an electrician. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty handy when it comes to shit around the house. I can do shit.
Hey, because I got something to ask you, right?
What's
Y'all
that?
take a break. Look, hey, cuz.
You gonna tell us to take a break?
On
We
our
got
show.
How
show.
you gonna tell them to take a break on that whole
Nah,
show?
because he's
Right.
speaking that shit. He's speaking
This
that
Here,
shit
respect.
Mel,
right
hit the
now.
J, Mel. Hey, Mel, hit the J.
I don't
You gotta
Nah.
even
hit the J real
smoke.
quick.
You know I
I
ain't
hit
So,
smoked
it.
since
Oh,
November. Mika smoke. I don't smoke.
huh?
I
Mika,
hit it.
hit the J, Mika. Here
Oh,
you
we
go.
can smoke. Oh, I ain't know we can smoke.
I
Oh
want a little
shit. Oh,
bit.
Saying no, we can
A
smoke.
bit.
just say drunken. I ain't know it was puffin. Puffin
She
threesome.
told us
Ooh,
take a break anyway.
ooh.
Okay.
But no, because okay, how you deal with? All right, this a lot. Like
It's a lot.
you got a crazy background. You got 7 kids. You got live baby mothers. You found God. You found, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want, you know, I heard a lot of good women in my life, right? And I be falling and backtrack because I don't be wanting to meet no new junks, right? Because you got to get to know them again. You gotta analyze. You know, just because she see you up, I ain't been around this bitch when I was down. So
Facts.
I,
Nah,
so
that's fact.
I know she ain't gonna say so. Just dating nowadays is just it's too
Nah, I
hard.
feel you on that. I feel you on
But
that. And for me, in my particular situation, like I literally any woman I meet nowadays, young, like I literally she sees my life. Like I don't have shit other than the business that I've embarked on now. You know what I'm
but that's
saying?
something. That's not shit.
That's
That's something.
something, but what I'm saying is like I don't have a home. You know what I'm saying? I have a car. Like I'm on the move, bro. Like I gave up. I
Okay, so how do
sacrificed
you deal with
everything.
the
I
manipulation of
sacrificed. Hold
women?
on, I got you. I got you. I sacrificed everything to get to where I'm at as far as the business is concerned. You know what I'm saying? I walked away from my career, all that shit. The place I want to be in life was not on the path that I was on, so I left it behind. So
Dang, that's
the
real.
way that I decipher whether or not I can deal with this woman or not is first of all, I want to know if you're going to be willing to support the business. You know what I'm saying? Because this is essentially all I have. If you're not willing to at least do that, I ain't asking you for shit else. I'm asking for support.
Support.
I
Yeah.
don't need nowhere to live. I don't need you to take care, pay no bills. I don't need you to do none of that shit. I just need you to support.
Dang,
You
that's
feel what I'm
real.
saying?
That's real.
So
That's
if
real.
she's not willing to do just that right there, then I ain't got time for you.
That's
You feel what I'm
deep.
Hey,
saying?
but that's
Because this
no,
is where I spend all
but
my time.
but guess what though? What if you do have that good support system? What if you have the type of person because I'm old as shit. I mean, I ain't old as shit. I ain't that. But I'm older. I'm not computer literate like that though. Like what? But what if you have that? That I'm telling you. I'm gonna give you a prime example. What if you feeling somebody so much, everything is working out and all that, and even if you only got the bread to go out, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Y'all going out and all you hear is a ding. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't want to pull out her card. You know what I'm saying? She cash out you the money. So when the waitress come over, you're paying.
Man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, Holmes. I ain't gonna hold you. I
No,
literally, I'm
no,
literally,
no.
no,
But
I'm
what I'm
literally on.
saying
I'm
is
literally
just
out
so
with a friend right now, bro. We just went out to eat, all that shit. I walked in the store, bought a pair of shoes. Walked in another store, I ain't had the bread for it. She bought it for me. I'm gonna give her the money back later. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
no,
Like
no,
I
no,
don't care
no,
about
no.
none of
No,
that shit
I'm
because she's
understanding
already
that.
proven to me that she's willing to support.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it's
Well,
just like, and
Oh,
this ain't
you
the first
right,
time
you
we
right,
done.
you right,
This ain't
you
the
right.
first time we went out, of course. But I'm just saying, like, she's already passed that test. So,
Oh, okay,
like,
okay, okay.
yeah, bro.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
I
oh,
don't
okay.
worry about none of that shit, dog.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
one
nah,
okay.
of our
fuck
swingers
that.
said elaborate on support.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
See,
all
that's
right. I'm glad you said that, right? I was
yeah,
having this
yeah.
conversation earlier. So, when you talk about support, what is support, right? You're talking to an electrician. I'm used to doing construction. So when I think about support, I think about like the columns inside the building, the concrete columns that hold the building up, right?
Mm,
So when they pour those concrete columns and they start to build that building, when the building is finished, they don't take the columns out. Those columns stay there, right?
right.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Support is ongoing. Support isn't just, oh, I'll buy something from you one time and then that's it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what? Yeah, I see what you're saying now.
Support is
Yeah,
ongoing. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's so
yeah.
that those columns
Okay.
stay there until that building comes down.
Oh,
So
okay.
again, like when it comes to like just the reference, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the
Yeah.
business, like that's how we've grown our business through a support system.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Repeat customers,
Support, not
people that come
tricking.
back.
Support,
Mm-hmm.
not
Yeah.
tricking. And
Support, not
that
contributions. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We
yeah,
ain't
it's a
looking for
difference.
contributions. Nah, we want support.
It's a
And,
difference.
and we
Cause
do our
women can
part by
trick
we
just like
make sure.
men.
Nah, facts. That's facts.
Cause women can
So,
trick just like men. Oh, okay. I got you. I
so
got you now.
we have another swinger. He said that that's not support if you're paying her back, but y'all supporting each other. Wouldn't that be supporting each other?
Right. Yeah.
That's like
Facts.
a title loan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
man. That's
yeah.
what it's called. It's called reciprocation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, come on, man.
Nah, he right. He
Ah,
right. That's not
God damn.
oh
support.
yes,
That's a
Miss.
title on.
Yes, Kia.
You want me to
So
shout you
I'm
out on the
swinging
gram
Kia's
or invest, okay? But it's
short
both support.
She know where
Both
your
of it
mama
is
stay.
support.
She know
It's
where your
both
mama
Yeah,
support.
stay. That's a
yeah,
title on. Don't they ask for reference?
right.
That is
That,
not support buying
that's not
shoes.
support.
No.
No,
Well,
cause you
it
just
could be like if you
hey,
I
needed
mean,
if
it depends on what
you
you
just
look at
made
support
sense.
as. You know,
No,
yeah,
but
it
you
if
just
could
you
be.
made
needed a
sense.
All right,
specific
what you
type of
said?
shoe
What's
for like
Hold
a
on.
support,
Let,
Kia?
let, my, let,
job,
my, let my
huh?
man let my man talk. I want to hear my man.
Yeah,
I'm my
Bob.
fault, bro. He been jack
No, you
quiet
good.
over here. I want to hear
You
what he
good.
got to say. Yeah.
Somebody
Oh,
said buying shoes not support. It depends on what you see as support.
I didn't
I
say that
It
was
could be.
support.
he is some
No, no,
No,
I
no.
no, no,
just
no.
shit you
said
That's
we.
what
I
better.
said
that's
we
what
had.
Quan said.
Yeah, I
That's
said
what
we
Quan
had.
said.
That was just an example of what
No, no,
No,
that's
no,
we
not
no.
what
was
What
You
talking
Quan
can
about.
said.
I'm
read
talking
the
about Drake.
Somebody
comment
commented.
The
below.
Somebody
comment.
commented it that's not
I
Somebody
support.
know.
comment.
I'm reading the joint. Yeah, I'm reading the joint. That's two totally different things. He was talking
Right,
about somebody cash apping her the money, so she ain't got to pull her card out. And I gave an example of
right.
Yeah.
that shit not mattering. You know what I'm saying? But support, yeah, and again, I just told you we have a history already. The support has already been established. Like, you know what I'm
But
saying? That ain't
I
even a question.
I disagree
Yeah.
in that comment that it's not we say support. I think he's being like support is buying shoes. He's putting a laugh and I guess
That
he's being
ain't buying
sarcastic.
shoes.
But I feel like
They
it
try
can
and
be
clown.
because
That's all.
if I have a particular job where I
Shoes.
need a
Shoes.
certain shoe
Shoes.
and I need this
Practice.
type of shoe and I don't have it and you buy me that type of shoe for that particular job, that's still supporting
That-
me.
right.
Support.
That's
But
why I
them
said you
shoes
gotta
gonna
look at what
sit and
someone
they
say
don't.
support is.
Yeah.
Somebody may say shoes ain't support, but I look at it as shoe. Like you
Yeah.
said, it could
But
be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody may be working in the warehouse, need some steel toe boots. She will go buy the man
oh, see, you
steel toe
reach it.
boots. So
You reach it into the support system
Yeah.
retail.
Yeah, but that's true. If
It
you need
is true.
if
It
we,
you
is.
need that to do a
but you're right
job to
though.
work, that's definitely support. So I
That's
think
definitely
everybody has
support.
their own thoughts about what support looks like.
And like I
yeah,
said, it's all about
I'm talking
perspective.
about
How
the
you look at it.
designers or the nothing that's
Right.
like red bottoms that you're only gonna wear them drink 3 times a year. You
Right.
know,
So I
No,
have a
we're not talking about
question.
that.
he
Talk about
he
red
went to the
bottom.
steel toe factory of the conversation. I like that though. I like that, but nigga, I used to work in construction. I could get some junk from Walmart for
Whoever
about
that just
30.
whoever just wrote that right there, that's a good art and potential
Daryl.
poetic
Oh, heart
soul.
and poetic soul.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's real right there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Basically,
It,
saying
it's
being by their side. Yeah,
supporting
yep,
his passion, dog. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
yeah.
Like that's what it boiled down to. You
And
see,
Somebody
guess
got
what
attention
though,
has
their
cuz?
hands
the
But
right.
guess
same thing
what
for
though,
men.
cuz?
Yeah.
I feel you on that because I would look at if I ain't had the money and I'm about to start this job on Monday and it's like Saturday and she bought me some steel toe shoes, I would look at them like red bottoms or some Dior's or whatever.
You're
Because
right.
But
guess
yeah, that
what?
shit gonna make
Ooh,
you your
okay,
money.
I
Dominic.
can start my
Boom,
job on Monday.
boom,
Yes to the shoes. Okay. So
boom.
I do
So
have a
guess what in the
question.
comments? Yes to the shoes.
Okay. Yes.
I
So
Ding.
y'all, I got a question. Since we have men on here, I got a question
Huh?
because it's part
Oh
of
shit.
gender, what we consider or what our society consider gender roles. What do you
Support
all?
don't
How do
have to
you
be
all feel
financial.
about?
I
How do
agree.
you
It
all
don't have to
feel?
be
Mhm.
financial.
What I do? Oh, how do
My
you all
bad. You know I'm
feel?
still cooking. You know I'm a chef. So I ain't letting
Okay.
the bitch
Don't
take
be
care of
burning up
me.
nothing.
It's
How do
all right.
you all feel about the responsibilities in a relationship? So let me give an example. So me, back from when I was raised, when I was growing up, my grandmother, my mother was like, ain't no gender roles, nothing in this house. If you see it and it needs to be taken care of, take care of it. If it's the trash,
mm-hmm.
take it out. If you see dishes in the sink, wash it. Whatever. But now it's like, oh nah, women's
Trying to
supposed to
cancel
cook.
my daughter
Men
because she
supposed
put
to
the
make the,
trash out
make
for
the
me
money.
today.
How
Hey
do you all
girl.
feel
And
about
a mute.
responsibilities as it relates to gender roles in relationships?
All right, so this is what I'll say on that, right? Like, it's certain things that we know as men that we're probably more suited to take care of, and you know what I'm saying. It just makes more sense for us to do it. But when it comes to other things like just household chores, regular household chores, we both are capable of doing those. So
Okay.
it comes down to a matter of, and when I mean household chores, cooking, cleaning, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we're both capable of doing that. So just figure out what works for you two. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what makes the most sense. If she's better with the money, then let her be in charge of the money. You know what I'm saying? If he's better with the money, let him be in charge of the money. However it works. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter who makes the most. It's about who's the most responsible with it. And if someone's better with it, then let them handle it. And you focus your strengths on something else that you're good at.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I can say that couples, there's some couples where the man may be lacking or slacking in one area, and the woman, she's strong in another area. You know your strengths, you know your weaknesses. Go for that. But like I'm gonna say for me, before I actually, got into a relationship, I lived on my own. So I did everything on my own. So it didn't even matter what, what I'm saying. Once I got with somebody, it didn't matter to me for real. Because I was on my own. I was doing everything on my own. Kids taking
She
kids,
said,
washing
I can't
clothes,
take out the trash.
dishes, cooking, all that.
Yeah.
Probably get her son to
But
do that.
Oh shoot.
nah, honestly though, I find shit like that kind of funny though. You know what I'm saying? It's cute in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like she's not going to just let the trash just pile up and just funk her house up. But at
Right.
the same time, like that's one of them things. Like, all right, babes, come on, like get me. And it's like, all right, man, I got you. I don't mind that type of shit. We gotta pick. You gotta pick your battles. You know, like that's not a battle. Just take the trash out, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not one of your battles you want to fight.
Yes.
I can tell you what. I can tell you one thing I struggle with is getting y'all work done. That's always on
Oh, you
me.
good?
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like washing dishes, young. Like, man, listen.
Man, what?
I don't like
Wow.
washing dishes. I
He
don't
said,
like
"I'm about
washing
to watch it."
dishes, and I don't like to paint. Don't ask me to paint shit. I swear to God, don't ask me to paint shit. I hate painting with a passion, young. I'd rather fucking knock the whole house down and put it back up before I fucking paint a wall. No,
Oh no.
I'm not doing
Man,
no
I
painting.
painted my son wrong.
I
No,
cook
what?
like a motherfucker though, but man, you gonna have to
Listen,
wash the dishes, man.
Yeah.
dishes. You know what? Cleaning the bathroom. I hate that.
Hey,
I
yeah.
cannot
I don't mind
stand
cleaning the
cleaning the
Just
bathroom.
bathroom.
did that this weekend. Yes,
Okay.
I
Yo,
don't
I
mind
don't
cleaning the
know if that
bathroom.
be messing up the
yes.
bathroom.
no, I know how to
Hey,
shoot. I know how to
Hey,
aim. I ain't
relax.
worried about
Hey,
that.
hey, hey, relax.
No,
I
I
feel
do
like a
not.
bitch.
Right.
What? Clean the
I
bathroom?
do dishes and I clean the
Oh,
bathroom.
Okay.
oh, the bathrooms.
Ain't
Oh
nobody
man.
mad at you, man.
Hey,
Clean
guess
that
But if
what?
she did,
bathroom.
okay, yes,
Hey,
contact
look, y'all.
Susan
Hey,
and Law
look, I'm
and both
sorry.
services. A
I'm
Okay.
plug
about
for
to.
her baby daddy. Yes, because he do my
Okay,
lawn. Her
yes.
baby
That's
father
what's
Okay.
do
up.
my
Hey, look,
he
I got to get out of here, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me on, young. Thank
yes,
you.
thank you so
It's
much
been a
for
Oh,
pleasure.
coming.
Fellas, man, nothing but love, nothing but respect, man.
All right, bro.
Keep,
Good to see
yeah,
you
All
stay
right,
on.
on top
bro.
of y'all shit.
Plug your business.
Hey,
Hold on. Plug your business.
follow us on Instagram at the Urban Boutique _ and at Be Your Own Brand _ Super Dave. Follow us on Instagram. We're on Facebook as well. Our Facebook group name is The Urban Boutique. Website is urbaneverything.us. So check us out, man. We got some fly shit out here. And we
yeah,
got,
they
Oh
do.
you
nah, I'm gonna
know,
They
support
do.
just because.
Yeah, they
yeah,
do got
we got some
You
fly
know,
shit, you know.
Okay,
We
we see you,
Yeah, that's what's
Papa.
up. That's what's up, bro.
yeah, you know what I'm
real
saying?
nigga though.
Yeah, we got a shop down in Oxon Hill, 5410 Indian Head Highway, Suite 213. We in that joint, bro.
I
We
am
got some shit.
so proud of your
That's what's up.
phone this time. I am so proud of your phone. I just
yes.
had to
Yes,
tell
because
you that.
last time
Congratulations.
Papa, you was giving
Yes.
Pop.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, the hell with all three of y'all, yeah. I
Yes,
swear, dog.
yes, you was making
Yeah,
Android. Oh no,
y'all lucky. I'm
making
high as
Android.
shit right now. Y'all lucky. Ooh, y'all lucky.
All
Oh,
right,
be
Dave. Thank
safe.
you so
Be
Thank
much
you
for
for
safe.
joining us,
coming on
All
Papa.
right,
and
y'all.
supporting us.
Take care. All right,
All
fellas.
Bye. All
All
right.
right.
Yes,
Whew.
right.
Yeah,
it's
y'all
hot in
got a lot
here.
to say.
I think I
Like,
drank that
Okay.
Henny
okay.
too fast, but it's
Oh
okay.
nah, I
Powerless
learned a
men, we are
lot.
taught
I
by
learned a
society
lot.
to be the breadwinner, be the provider, etc. However, a lot of men don't know how to properly do it because they don't have many examples,
That's
aka role
true.
models. And that's enough. So I think this is just my opinion. Like there's a lot of men that are raised by single women.
Mhm.
So they're not really, because I know, like for instance, my son is an amazing kid. Like I have a really good kid.
Yes, you
He's a
do.
and he's a
Yes,
Yeah.
my
gentleman.
baby.
And he's a
Yes.
That
gentleman.
nigga. That nigga.
And he's a gentleman, and that's what I feel like he got that from me because I taught him how to be a gentleman. Like he has a
Yeah.
girlfriend, and he treats her right.
Yep.
But as far as the man thing, I can't teach him that. So I
Oh,
think
he
like a
taught
lot of
himself.
times, yeah, he could teach himself. I mean, he does have male role models around him, and his father is in his life. But like there are some that aren't that fortunate, and
Mm.
they only have their mom,
Okay, art and poetic.
and then yeah, they only have their mother. So if their mother, I can't. If their mother don't know how to teach a man to be a
How to be
man,
a man. Yeah.
Right?
so that's why a lot of these men grow up to have that bitch assness or that tendency because they didn't have the strong men or the not even strong, just the male
I mean, if
figures,
I
the
had
men
a man.
figures in their life
Mm,
to teach them how to be a man.
that's true. I
Nah,
agree to
nah.
that.
And if I had a man, I'll show him how to love me. Okay,
Okay.
Quan, on that question. Yes.
You know what, Meika? You
Yes.
something. But that's a good question. Are you willing to show your man how to love you? And again, that
Yes.
goes back to
Are they
some
willing to
women.
listen?
Some
Okay.
women think men should already know how to love them, not
No,
taking into
I'm very
consideration that they
complicated
might
and
have
That
very
been
that
uniquely
raised
made,
by
so I
some
don't
woman.
expect that. You definitely got to
you know,
learn.
how can I say the best way? Well, I'm not gonna say the best way, but one of the avenues to learn how to love a woman is, and one of the things I've used was learn her love language. That's one way. Love language.
Mhm.
Know her
Mhm.
love language. If you know her love language, trust me, you're gonna learn how to love her. That's for sure. Because
Okay.
I mean, she got to communicate those love languages with, and you follow that to a T. Trust me, you'll learn how to love a woman.
I mean, but
Mhm.
what if you already like Scar that she the breadwinner and you trying to get your shit together and you in that working stage, like you know what I'm saying, you in that rebuilding yourself stage, but you know what I'm saying, you stop doing some of
Me.
your old traits, like you know what I'm saying,
Hey
being a
Meek.
hoe, being a hoe, or or bringing her around you more, you know, but it's like that shit just don't click
So are
until
you
you balled up because you already, you know what I'm saying, you don't show that you is miserable. I mean, not miserable, but just going through some shit.
you
And
trying to
I don't
get
have
back
my
you
other
trying to get back
outlets. I
right.
don't have my cheating outlets to get it off because I ain't never cared when I
Oh,
was out.
shit.
Like because I ain't like long. Look, I'm looking at like, oh, I'm paying the bills or I'm doing this. Well, you should be grateful for this.
Mm.
Mhm.
Uh,
So when I'm
so
trying to transition into that, like, you know what I'm saying, that one woman stage, it kind of, like a crackhead or, you know what I'm saying, like,
Trying to get clean.
relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Relaxing. Like, like, how do
uh,
you deal with that, though?
Mm.
you saying because she the breadwinner?
No, because you just going through, like,
Your own
nah,
battles,
and,
your own demons or something. Yeah.
huh? Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is the first time that you
settle down.
curving girls, or you don't
Okay,
want to
settle down. Okay.
be, you know what I'm saying, the old
In the
you no
streets.
more.
Yeah, in the streets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's like, oh yeah, and she is the breadwinner. Just for the
Mhm.
time being. Ain't like you a piece of
Okay.
shit.
So
Ain't like,
I'm a
you know,
the breadwinner thing. To me personally, this is my thing. If no matter if she make the most money or you make the most money, if y'all love each other, y'all gonna work that out. Y'all
damn,
gonna be right
yeah,
by each other's side, regardless of who make
yeah.
the most money. Money does
Right.
not
But you,
define. Money does not. To me, money does not define the person who's in charge. It's both of y'all. If y'all willing to work together and be 50-50 and 100 with each other, it don't matter who make the money. We gonna get this together. We in this together.
but, but if it's a new fling,
Okay.
if it's a new fling, and now, you know what I'm saying, like the man is trying to get to know her, but she didn't already figure your ass out. And you know what I'm saying? She's helping you out and she's with You know what I'm saying? Just like main man was saying, Bo, is she supporting and all that? What if she doing all that? You know what I'm saying? And she ain't clout chasing for it. She just doing it because she love you.
Then that's a general woman.
That's a
She generally
general
loves you.
woman. But it's like
Not saying all
I'm
women are
trying
general. I'm
to
not saying
I'm
that.
trying to curve. I'm trying well now.
Or
I'm
genuine. I'm
focused
sorry. I use the
now.
wrong word.
But
Genuine.
but but how do you deal with that and just, you know what I'm saying, bite your tongue and don't say certain shit? You know what I'm saying? Anytime y'all
Well,
do
what's
get into it
I
about
was gonna say,
other
what's
stuff.
the issue? What do you have to? What would you be saying? Like, what would be the
Yeah.
issues
Right.
that you get into it
It's
about?
like you're not motivating yourself enough. Just because you're a powerful motherfucker. Look. I'm trying, I'm trying,
Yo, I
I'm
swear.
trying to down my demons over here. Like, look.
So
People don't
that's when
understand.
y'all communicating and
Yeah.
y'all work
I was
with
gonna
each
say.
other. If she's
Yes.
willing to
Yeah,
work with
communicate.
you,
And
Okay.
and
that's
y'all, yeah,
and
if
I'm a
she's willing,
Okay.
if she knows where you came from and she know that you trying to get it together,
Okay.
she's gonna
Okay.
know, and she
right.
really loves you. She's gonna know it's gonna take some time. You're not
Mhm.
gonna change overnight.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
So
You
And
got
that's
Quan who's saying he needs someone that's going to bring something to the
To the
table
table.
because he
exactly,
is
like he's
single,
single.
custody of two his daughters,
He's had
two
his daughters
jobs.
for forever, for as long as I know. He's had his
yeah.
daughters. He got his own everything. So yeah, he wants to know what can this woman bring to the table? How can she be a benefit to his life and his
Yeah.
daughter's life? Because he got everything, and
Yeah.
that's just women are like
Mhm.
that too. Like, I'm a single mother. I do that. What can you bring to the table? You already do
But
everything for yourself,
it
and
Mhm.
be
that person
like
is supposed to
sometimes you
complement your life, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Mel, you're right, but they're supposed to compliment. I mean, I don't know, I can't say I'm a therapist, but I think with the gentleman that
oh no,
said
you
he
like
already
that.
does everything on his own, I mean, it could be little things that she can bring. She can probably be like, hey, babe, I can pick the kids up. I'll cook for you tonight. Or, let me take the kids and let you get a break. You know what I mean? And if you got two daughters and another
Yeah.
woman, of course, they're going to want it. They don't have no problem. Once they get to know the woman, they probably won't have no problem going, with his significant other as long as he's comfortable with it. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh
it's
yeah.
little things, and it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be materialistic things. It's little
Yeah.
things that they can do that can make a difference in a person's life, whether
Right.
man
And
or
my
woman.
thing is just like a woman can't teach a man, a young man how to be a man. As much as you love your girls, as much as you do everything for your girls, you can't teach your girls how to be women.
That's
So
true.
it can be something as simple as that is why you need a female figure in your life and theirs. So
But how do you
I
know
mean,
which female figure is right? Because I feel like my
If
dad chose my
oh
stepmom and she
that's
was
true.
not what was given.
So here,
For
here's
me,
my
I
It's
don't. I
not
feel like
easy.
other
here
girlfriends after her should have been my stepmom. Like they understood the assignment, but my
Oh,
so
stepmom, no.
here's my take
Yeah,
on that.
shade.
Here's my
please.
take on that, man. Cosmo. Here's my take on that.
I mean, one of my
When you're
government on here.
dating, when you're
Ooh.
dating, when you're dating
He know you.
someone,
Yeah, I know you. Yeah, he know you.
Shut
when you
up,
when
Reggie.
you
All right, go
when
ahead,
you
I'm
when
sorry.
you
I'm
dating
sorry.
someone, you also learning them.
Yeah.
When you're definitely learning. Y'all learning each other.
But are you
So
learning about their kids too?
you should be.
Eventually, you should be.
Listen. If you got a single parent
It's a
with one kid,
package.
two kids, or five kids, and you decide to date them, you're not just dating them. You're dating their kids as well because you're getting to learn them.
yeah.
Hmm.
That's
Seem a
how I
little
look at it.
aggressive, a little rawr. Okay,
No, because that does hit a spot with me, but we ain't gonna go
okay,
there. But no,
okay, yeah.
they should definitely look at like, okay, I know this person got two, three kids, or whatever kids. If they serious about that person, then they're gonna be serious about their kids as well,
That's why I
and they
ain't.
gonna
We
they,
can't
it,
have.
was-
I can't. I can't. I
Hey,
can't.
you
hey,
can't what,
main
man?
man. Hey,
I don't know.
main
I just
man.
didn't
I'm gonna
vibe
tell
with my
you.
stepmother until my adult life. Like growing up with her, it was just different.
Mhm.
But in our adult, when I became an adult, and it just wasn't as many rules and stuff because she knew I was a woman at this point. Like our relationship kind of grew. It was better, but yeah, like I don't
But
know.
that's even. Excuse me. Even when just having like if the bio mother, when you're younger and when we start to get start smelling ourselves, we get like that anyway. What's the word? Like I can't think of the
Sassy.
word. What did you say?
You said sassy. That's what you're saying,
Kind of sassy.
Yeah.
Like you think you know everything as you're
right?
growing, and you get that attitude. All kids do
Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I think the plus was she wasn't your, that's not your, your bio mother. So it's like, you ain't telling me what to do.
But I never gave her that
It's-
because of the fact that I lost my mother so young.
Mhm.
Like I was 8, so I didn't have the need to whoever my father was dating, because my
Okay.
father was dating plethora of women.
Don't
But
do
for
don't
some
do daddy, don't do
reason,
daddy
this
like that.
one was continuing to come around and staying the night and continuing to come around and moving in with her son until it was like in a wedding. So, it was like, oh, okay, so he
so
really feeling this one.
Right.
But I just
so
don't feel she took the time to get to know me. Like, I just think it was she came in with a
Flip
son.
flop. Flip
Yeah,
flop.
he
She
knew he
wanted,
had a
she was more
For
tuned into
him.
your father
Yeah.
than you.
yeah,
yes,
and she
that's
always
what it
she had a
was.
Yeah,
voice, so she would
exactly.
always set
Exactly.
like certain things Brian can do, I couldn't do. And I'm like,
Hmm.
why? And I'm older than him. Like, why
Right.
is that the case? Oh, because he's a
Because that
boy.
was her
No,
son.
that's that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that's
Blood, yeah.
that's how some is. If they the step, they don't connect. They don't connect with the step like they should. You
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
although the stepchild may have a parent. Just because they have a parent doesn't mean you should be like, okay, I'm gonna date his or her mom or dad, and because they got a parent, I'm not going, get in between that, or I'm not gonna get too close to them. Look, if you dating me, you better get close to my daughter. You better get close to my son.
It's
and I
So
crazy you
disagree with
said
that with
because
that.
what
we come
Quan
as a we come
said.
as a package. That's how I look at it.
And I
Hey,
do disagree with what Quan said down there because I do feel like sometimes the step parent is a bonus. And sometimes you end up having a greater bond,
With your step
Step
with
parent.
parents.
your step parents, like for
Mhm.
some cases, not all. So, I do feel like
see,
you may not want to be a step parent. That may not have been the
And then,
plan,
and
no,
but
then
but you don't
some,
want the person then.
yeah, if you don't want to, yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then
because
some
this
True.
people
is a
may not be
package
able to
deal.
bear
This is a
children,
package
or
deal.
and they are. And
It's
some
a
people can't.
package.
Yeah, some people can't have kids, so
Mhm.
they want to be like.
Yeah.
Some
No,
people may love the
because
child more than they
Yeah.
love the significant other, and it's like
Yeah,
Mhm.
I really love this baby. I really love this
yeah,
son or
Right.
daughter.
Mhm.
So yes, I want to be. I'm here for.
Mhm.
Sometimes they just there for the child.
And
but
yep.
that's why
it's a
sometimes
lot of
if
Even
the
creeps
relationship
out.
after.
doesn't
It's a
work,
lot
they
of
still
creeps.
connected to that child because they created a bond that's stronger than, maybe the relationship if the relationship
And
don't
guess
work.
what? That shit eat me up inside every day. But that's
What's that?
another topic. That's another topic. But that shit eat
Okay.
me up every day because it's to the
What?
point where I'm gonna tell you how like a man coming into a situation with a woman and her child, and you see the change in the child because of your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could pull up and she could be like, "Oh shit, let me get this shit up," because I don't nag, I don't beat, I don't do no creepy shit, I don't do none of that shit. But I just try to set down boundaries for like, if you come in the house, hang your coat up, take your shoes off right here, like do the bare minimum, right?
Man, I gotta wait till that bitch
So
hang up.
it make me proud when
I'm
I
from a
see
video
that
call.
child reacting because I'm pulling up.
Mhm.
Is the difference when her mama was just in the house with her, because her mama, she's a perfect mother, but that little stuff don't get to her.
Right. It was no balance, and some
it,
children crave for
it,
that
it
balance.
and she got a wonderful father, wonderful mother. Like it is no like it's nothing in the household that's out of the ordinary. It's just another man coming in, and I don't play that kid sitting on men lap or like I just wouldn't do that. Like
That's true.
I got a daughter, like man, I got a lot, but
Mm-hmm.
but you
Yes,
know,
you're gonna be taking on a lot, okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
a lot.
Yes,
You ain't my
stepmother.
daddy.
Right. You ain't my father, so I
Yeah,
do.
that's what Quinn just said.
Yeah, and I do
You ain't
get
my
that
father
part
type shit.
because Quan, I was a product of that environment. Like my father wasn't in my life, so my mom had a plethora. May she rest in peace. She had
Don't
her
come for
share.
my boo.
Well,
Okay, don't come for
I
my
am
boo.
because mommy.
Don't
Listen,
come for my boo.
mommy.
She had
She was trying to
friends.
find the right one.
She was
She
trying to find
was
the right one. Yes,
exactly.
Hey, but
yes.
Thank
she ain't
you.
settled. She ain't
She
settled. So
didn't.
that's it.
But
That's
the
a
thing
strong woman
became for
vibe. That's
me
strong
after
woman.
a while, especially when you try to act like you my dad and not try to have a bond with me first, but you just want to
Yeah.
give out rules and stuff. And I'll be quick to say, you ain't my daddy. So
Mhm.
I get
Oh,
it.
I
But
heard
it's
that
like
shit
that
thousand
relationship.
times.
If our relationship was different, then I wouldn't have to feel that way. But
Mhm.
so it
Yeah.
just it differs on the relationship. And
Yeah.
if the parent wants their child to
That's
develop a
crazy. I ain't never
relationship
say
with that
that.
other person.
I know I owe my stepmother at least one or two of those. I ain't never say that. Dang, I owe her that.
But you know what? I hate the most though. I hate the most
Oh,
of
shit.
some females that could know strange activities is going on and they sidelining because I guess they dealing with finances with the dude, or he's paying all the bills, or he's
Okay.
doing X, Y, and Z. But shit is going down in the
Yes, they were
household.
my uncles, okay?
Okay.
I'm
Oh my
sorry, Reggie.
gosh.
He is getting them today.
Hey, y'all like,
Stupid.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's Uncle Pete. Uncle Dave.
It's
Oh,
hot in
okay. Well,
here.
why he always over
Okay.
here?
See, I didn't my parents got divorced when I was young. I was like 7 or something like that.
Fact.
And so my mother didn't have
Quite stupid.
she had a handful of men, but she had mostly a couple of sugar daddies.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh,
All right, I know you next, right? So,
What?
cause are y'all gonna go down the line talk about y'all
No.
mama?
So she had a couple of sugar daddies, but so
Oh my god,
I never had but they
they took
they
it
was like
home.
very, very nice. They didn't like they were all like really, really nice to me. Like
Oh
really like they
no.
weren't creepy, they didn't try no stuff. Like they did their stuff. My father, I mean not my father, my mother did have a main boyfriend.
Disrespectful.
A
And
main boyfriend.
she had a main, I remember her having a boyfriend. Like I really, he died not too long ago, but I really, really
oh,
liked him. Like he was really, really cool. I really liked him. And
Okay.
he was there even when they broke up. He was there. Like when I went to college, he
And it
took
was
me
like he
to the
broke up with you. He like,
he
oh,
he took me to the he took well us. He took me to the when you
he
first go
took
to
you
college, you do
or
the
us?
tour. You do the tour, and then he took me out there because it was in
for
North
college,
Carolina.
yeah.
That's where
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
from. And then when it was time to move in, he drove us down there, helped me and my mother move me in and all that. So he even when they broke up, he was there. Like I
Yeah.
really, really liked him, but I never gave that you ain't my daddy because
Mhm.
he was present, he was there, and he never gave that, and
Right.
he never gave that like that trying to
That's
just be in my
funny.
mother life type thing.
Right.
It was only one dude that I really didn't like. I got him out the way. That I didn't like. That
Oh, okay.
he was the one where it was like, no, you gotta go. He was doing too
Right.
much. Like, no, you gotta go. I ain't like him at all. But
And
the
it
He
other
goes
giving
back
you
to that
creepy.
relationship. You had a good relationship with him
He
for
was
him to,
giving
mm-hmm,
you creepy
to
vibes.
not feel like, oh, you ain't my daddy. Don't be. And that's what I'm saying. It's important. It depends on the relationship that you have with uncle, whomever, or your mom,
mm-hmm,
boo, or sugar daddy. Because
mm-hmm,
if you have that relationship and y'all cool, then it's what it is. But if you
mm-hmm.
And
feel like this person just in the relationship trying to run me and just to
Yeah,
get close to
mm-mm,
my mom, you're gonna automatically be defensive and be like, nah, nigga, I don't like you. Like you just
yeah,
my mother man,
mm-hmm,
So I get that. I get
yeah.
that.
A red flag for me is, oh, why I ain't never meet your kids? Girl, don't they give like grace prayers and jobs and all that? Like what do you, or why you want me to meet your kids? Or why you want, ooh, saying y'all at Funland. Oh, that'd be a perfect date for us. Bitch, you just don't have a babysitter. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Now keep your kids
I
away from
don't
me.
know. My
Quan,
father
you
used to
sit
have
down.
If
he
we
used to call it a
if this
chicken
our first
choker.
date, it should not be with our kids.
Chicken choker.
no,
Yeah, that's what I said. My
Right.
father did good with that. Like the man who he knew was gonna be in a life was in a life. Like he had, because I had to always be peeking out my window because I'd be like, "Yo, what's that noise?" Because I sleep light. And it always used to be this little Kia car down the street, and I could never see her. I just knew she was kind of chunky, but I never knew what she looked like. And then one day, I was just like, "Dad, like somebody coming over here, like the lady." And he's like, "What you talking about?" Like he always try to brush it off, but like one day. she knocked, and I was like, nah, it'd be somebody. So I asked him about it, and he was like, "There's nothing you need to worry about." He was like, "That's just my chicken choker." And I was like,
Oh
"What?"
shit!
Yes.
I was like, "What?" He was like, "Nothing you need to worry about. You'll never see her. It don't even matter. That's my chicken choker." And so from that point on, that is what I knew her name as. Like I
And
never knew
guess
her
Chicken
what?
name.
choker.
I never met
That's
her.
some real
So,
shit.
She
I'm
come and
assuming you
Real
must
go.
shit.
sleep. Charles, you must sleep hard then, right?
I don't sleep hard, but
You sure about
I know
that?
at that point I moved my room
Not
downstairs
at
because they
all.
said
On-
They hear the
Only
choking.
reason why I
They
say that
must have been
because
quiet.
they must have been real quiet when he was clapping cheeks.
I mean, when she come off the late nights, that's the thing. Like I be sleep by then, but it just so happened I was up that particular night, and I guess that was the night she was coming over because she wasn't an everyday. It was like maybe once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, depending on how you feeling. And it was on the late night when when my kids are asleep, like that type of late night. But I
Oh
guess I was
Lord.
up. I was up, so I
Oh,
asked, like, "Who's that?" And
Not
he
the
told me that's
chicken
nothing you need to worry
choker.
about. That's my
It
chicken
was
choker.
that one time.
Yeah, I seen her that one time. Never seen what she looked like. I just seen a silhouette outside. I know she was like curvy and thick, but I never saw her like what she looked like. I couldn't tell you her complexion. She could walk past me right now. I would not know that was my father's chicken choker. Like, hey, chicken choker. Like,
yeah.
Like a thief in the night.
Chicken choker.
Yes.
God dang, that's funny.
yes,
I
she choked
want
the
me a chicken
chicken.
choker. I'm about to give me a chicken.
He's had enough of those.
uh,
Oh man, he want him a chicken choker.
Listen.
yeah.
God damn.
He just saw his see you
Choker
see he
sound
was
like a
just talking
meal.
about doing right,
Who?
settling down. Now he's talking about chicken
Shit,
choker.
I'm single out
Chicken
here,
choker.
man. I'm on these streets single, man. I'm about to give me a chicken choker. Couple of. So nah.
Yeah,
I, would-
see
I, would-
females
look,
do
Yeah,
that.
look. Hey,
you know what? I'm with Quinn on this one. If I was dating, I would not have women coming to my house when my daughter here either. I wouldn't do that. If I
Yeah.
was, dating,
do
I
you
would.
know
No.
how many real girls I had to turn down because they want to just anxious to meet your kids? I was like, oh, red flag. I I had the red flags before that shit went viral. Like it'd be like, oh, look, and Mel know,
Oh
like,
yes.
I can talk to her about everything. I'd be like this, hey, yeah, she bad, but she weird. And then guess what she'd say? Cut her.
Yes. All the men in the chat about to find a chicken choker.
Okay.
it'd be like, nah, she ain't
Shout out to
right.
my father. Yes, I
Okay.
call him
Shout out to
now. I'm
your
like,
dad.
Dad, where your chicken choker at? I'm curious.
I love my friend for that, man. My friend, she always motherfucker
You
put me
don't
in
listen to
point.
me though.
She'll say that shit before I motherfucker even imagine it. I'm like, nah, you wrong. And then my lady, I'm like,
You was
guess
right.
what?
That part red flags.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo,
She a
that is
psychic.
hilarious.
That's why she could be my friend
Who?
for life. All of them. Like,
Oh, okay.
psychics. Like, cause y'all had chicken chokers, y'all had all these multiple stepmothers and shit that y'all was being. I ain't know this.
You learn something
Kid,
new every
kid, go
day.
ahead. You
Every day,
next.
it's always an adventure with us.
Okay.
Kid, you next. Go ahead. Talk about your daddy chicken choker. He's like, nah, I'm
Listen, I
sorry.
don't know.
I'm
Let me
sorry. I'm
stop
sorry.
treating. Let me stop treating Pee Wee like that. But he had plenty. That's all I can say. He must have
See,
had
that's why y'all
plenty of
friends.
women.
That's
That's
all
why
I
y'all
need.
friends. Y'all had chicken chokers.
Y'all, so both of y'all
What is
dads was
wrong
in these streets, huh?
with you? I'm done. I'm
My
done
father,
right here.
I ain't even gonna talk about my father.
See, God,
Dang, all
see
three of y'all
y'all.
fathers was in the street. You know what? To be honest with you,
I ain't gonna
I,
lie,
I
mine was
mean,
in the streets.
Yeah,
I
mine was
mean,
definitely in the
Yes,
streets.
he
I
was.
mean, from my
That's
understanding, my dad was in the streets too. So
Dad, it's all right. Listen,
no, but our fathers was in the streets with no social media, so they could really be in the streets.
Oh
yeah,
my
Like
gosh,
exactly.
man,
That's
what?
true.
Yes.
they could really look.
My
They
father
wasn't
still ain't
dealing
got
with
no social
nothing.
Look,
media.
hey Reggie, the only way our dads got caught is Barbara called that house phone.
Yeah, and everybody had a barber. Everybody had a everybody
Quan
had
said
a
all he
barber.
needs is a chicken choker. Okay.
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 Yeah.
That's fun.
And guess what? The daughters would never ratting because they would get them gifts that the mamas wasn't getting.
Uh,
2 kids,
Ooh,
7
my
days
mom
apart.
got
Good
Exactly.
two
lord.
kids 7 days
Days
apart. So you
oh
apart.
know what
wow.
daddy was
And
doing, girl.
knowing you can't get
Okay.
no
Daddy
birthday
was
cake
doing.
until your birthday, but Barbara was bringing birthday cake, the slices and shit. I ain't no Safeway sold them by the slice. You
My
know what
father
I'm saying? But
tricked
I was
me.
They
very.
do.
You
They
feel
do
like
got
it's your
that part.
birthday. It's April. Your birthday is September.
My father tricked me. I thought I was gonna be the only child for the rest of my life, and then I get to my senior year, and he was like, and had a whole
Yeah.
nother baby.
Child support over.
That's
And meet your
okay.
siblings. It's Karan. It's Kawan.
My father,
So, so,
I don't. He ain't had no kid. I
Them
don't
the
so
know.
your
real
dad had a kid
gangsters.
when you was in the 12th grade, Charles?
Yeah, when he
Wow.
was senior, and he was
Whoa.
like, and have a baby, like, but he wasn't playing. That baby wasn't playing. Shout out to my brother. He wasn't though. He was. They was trying to make him while they was married. They was just trying, and they just never could make him. But when you marry people and they break up, but they still be fucking on the low and turn on, be trying to fake and sneak,
That's
like
when you
I come
get.
home.
I got a couple of them like
No,
that.
she wasn't no chicken choker because I came home from school. That was my worst nightmare. I came home from school and she was in me and she was like, Meika. And I was like, no, like, what is she
And she
doing
said,
here?
Mika,
Like,
like she was your girlfriend.
no. And
Mika.
He was
then
like, "Fat,
next
I'm
thing you know,
staying."
she got pregnant.
Ain't I
And
pregnant?
my father was like, it ain't his. He was like, he was like, you out here being a hoe. It was just a lot. Like, it was a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
So finally they got the test. It proved you are the daddy and all that went out the
They went to
window.
Maury?
Look at the nose. Look at
No,
the
they ain't go
feet.
to Maury.
Nah, I'm
Look
just
at the
messing
nose.
with you.
Look at the nose. Look at the feet. Look at the cheeks.
Yes.
He looked
That
just
baby
like
is a
me, like
daddy.
when he came out, but my
Mari.
father
I
just,
don't. They'll
they
never
were
say his name right.
separated. So my father was
Mari.
like, I don't know what you been doing, who you been doing besides me. And we've been trying to get pregnant the whole time during this whole 9 years of marriage, and we never got pregnant. Now all of a sudden, you can get
Little Reggie
pregnant.
born.
Some
Little
butt
Reggie
ass.
Hey,
born.
it was
Wow.
meant for her to get pregnant 9 years later after the marriage.
Hey,
I
look.
guess
Yes.
you're
Story.
right. Yes. And then
Story
I
of
had a
my
little
life.
man brother, and then I wasn't the only child no more. So
Okay.
shout out to my brother coming or late, but he made it. Nigga, we
Yes.
made
Nigga,
it.
we made
Okay.
it. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, y'all got me hot in here. I'm supposed to be up here
Right?
Well, I
posting people
guess we
comments.
did.
Nah,
And
it's just
y'all
some
my
high
bad.
conversation going
Yes, he
on.
brought the baby to her graduation.
So
Okay.
yeah, y'all need to drop some final thoughts, get it out there.
That was
You
like one
get
of
it?
them woof. That was like one of them woof.
Cause y'all
I
Like,
could
covered a
do
lot out here. So y'all
we
need to
did
drop
cover
some
a
final
lot.
thoughts.
Final
Um,
thoughts is my final thought is what I said earlier. Everything is about perspective, in my opinion. And as long as you can communicate and all the aspects and all the things that trust in man. Oh, Mika, there's a question for you.
no, cause I mean, I don't give a fuck who you date. It ain't affect me, cause you know what I mean. Still do me.
No,
You got a
It
pulling
don't
for us,
affect
man?
me.
they
I don't.
all three smart women though. Like they
Yeah,
don't, they
I
don't,
don't
they
think my
don't, they
father's
don't,
dating life affected
they
me.
don't
It's just
let that affect them. They just overthink situations at times though.
who you talking about?
But
Uh,
Cause I don't
but
date
but
men though.
but
So
who you talking about? Who
nah.
you talking
Okay,
about?
who you not them eyeballs. But that's a good question, Matt, because I mean, I wasn't around my father enough to even see it, but the absence of him, or
It didn't
I
hinder
can
you.
see how if you see that your father is out there for the streets, it might make you have a perception of men that you date. So I can kind of understand your question, but it didn't affect me none.
I
yeah,
think
maybe that was a perspective in my women then, cause some of them
for
whole head
me, it
assholes was trash.
Oh, Lord.
You got the
Not bald
roses
headed.
in the background, man. You gonna live regardless.
thanks Quan for joining. Thank you for joining, Quan.
Thank you, Quan.
Thank
You
you,
a
Quan.
My father, I don't think. See, I don't know. My daddy affected me.
Elaborate, Meek.
I don't know. For me,
Yeah.
like I
See,
said,
Okay.
my father
that's
was
why
just
y'all
cool.
all friends and y'all all born on the first.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Period.
it was meant for all three of y'all to be together and all that because y'all still got some of the characteristics and it was like y'all don't even know what brought the bond together. It was just a bond that was unbreakable.
And okay.
Okay.
You know, like
Yeah,
like like
okay. Yes, the bond came from elementary and high school. Yeah.
Was it?
Because Kid
You
was
don't
not about
want to
to be
be
my
somebody's
friend.
daddy chicken choker.
Or was it? Okay, you don't want to be somebody daddy chicken.
No, because my father used to flirt with Kia's mother, and I'd be like, girl, we about to be step siblings. Like,
Okay.
daddy, like, stop. Y'all better cut it
Yes, because my
out. Like, go
mother,
about your business. We used to
yes,
intersect
because my
that.
mommy was
Like,
a big boob in it. She had some boobies,
she
and
was
daddy was
like,
like,
eh.
"Hey, now,
I
mama."
told her, I was like,
Yeah.
you don't want my dad, girl. My dad crazy. He is Compton. He's crazy. You don't want that, girl.
And two
Had to let
Aquarius
him
is
know.
definitely can't.
Oh God, no, that'd have been 3 Aquariuses, all 3 of us. Oh, girl, we would have took over your life, girl. You, oh, girl,
I'm
and
good.
your husband, that'd
Ooh,
have been 4 of us. Oh, we'd have. Oh,
I'm
girl, we would have.
okay. I'm
Mm.
great with what I
Y'all
yeah,
don't
have.
know what
Aquarius.
happened
Yeah,
because they
those
had
are
social
yeah.
media back then.
Ooh.
Y'all really don't know what happened.
Right.
What,
Yeah.
And
boy?
guess
What?
what?
What was your final thought? I
Okay.
missed that.
Oh
My
boy.
final thoughts is for always going to the past, and that's something that Mel been telling me for because we've been friends for over 20 years. And then I grew to have y'all as friends, and I love all y'all to death. But
For 20
Oh,
years.
you know, and
You know, you
hold on, not 20, it's 15. 15. Look, I'm calculating wrong. My bad.
it's probably been
Look,
like it's been over 10. It's definitely been over 10.
yeah. Shout out
oh,
to
it's 22. See,
Vegas.
I'm high. Okay. Yeah. But it's unbreakable. Even though at times I was like, they ain't my friend no
Oh,
more. But that's a side note. But you gotta love y'all. Like, and just to hear all y'all stories and all that, it's similar characteristics and all that. Like, that's what God put y'all together for back then because it was meant to be. But I learned that I always learn from y'all. Like I always learn. Like and Mel, you for example, like you always tell me,
oh, I know you lying. I ain't old.
huh?
I'm not
He
old
said,
either. And
y'all,
yeah,
y'all who?
I do.
Ah,
He talking
I
about
know
y'all
you
three?
lying.
I mean, she talking about y'all three?
I don't
Huh?
know, Miss
Oh
Kia.
I
no.
know
Miss
she talking
Kia, we
about
got
me.
older.
Kid, you older than me.
I'm
Ooh.
still Fab at 25. I ain't my clock stopped at 25. I'm still 25 though.
You said
Okay. I
25.
know that's right, Em.
Listen, I'm aged like wine, okay? It
I don't
gets
I
better.
don't claim old. I'm not old till I'm
It gets
cold.
Nah,
better,
because
okay?
y'all
There you
been
go. There you go.
on another
Exactly.
level. Now because
Dang.
y'all been on a more mature level, and that's why Mel always gonna be my friend, and all y'all gonna be my friend because y'all always know how to pull somebody cards when they wrong or right or like fuck what he think. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
you
get
coming
him the
on here
real.
all late?
Yeah, who that
Oh, and
who's
the
that
late.
jumping on?
That's
Drop on here
Mac.
all like
Hey,
at the
Mac
end.
and
We about
I
to
should
be
put the
in the over.
outro. Look, I should
Y'all
put
want
the
to stay for
outro
the
on. What?
y'all want to stay for the what you call
What's
it?
your final thoughts?
The NJZ. Y'all want to stay for the
Yeah, they can stay. Yeah,
Might as
that's
well. Y'all here.
all
Stay for
right.
Okay.
what?
The
no
no
judge
judge
zone?
zone.
Oh
Oh,
Y'all
no
damn.
judge
say
zone. Oh.
y'all say
Damn.
it. It don't
Damn.
matter
Yes,
what
no
you
Look.
say.
judgy.
It don't matter
Oh.
what you say. Y'all
Yeah,
say
let's do the no judge zone real quick. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
it.
So we got the no judge zone hosted by yours
Mm.
truly. Okay, so it says so no judge zone basically is it's a somebody asks a question, asks for advice, and then we just give our opinions without judgment. So it says, my fiance told me of his bisexual past, but now he's ready to settle down with me. The problem is he must travel mentally, he says, before having sex with me, so he gets high all the time. He gags when I'm nude. My friends say he's still a gay. He just needs a place to stay. Any advice?
He's still a gay.
Wow.
Oh,
Hey.
I think. Oh, yeah, go ahead, Tom. You go.
he's still a gay. He gagged when you see her nude. Like
He
he,
had a bisexual past. He
Right.
but
told me
he,
about
but
his
he gags when he
Why do
see
this
her
gotta
nude.
happen today?
So
No, Mel, I'm gonna hit you right
man.
after this.
Oh man, that
No, I can't
But
say that for no.
okay.
You,
I don't know. I can only speculate that he hasn't got over his past yet. Because I mean, if you get, let me look,
is
no
this
judgment
Mel?
zone, right? And
Is this
it's
Mel?
no
I'm gonna be
judge
straight
though.
blunt with it. You tell me if I see a woman, my woman walking around naked in the house, oh, it's on.
It's on.
It's on the pop. I
every
don't care if
time.
she frying chicken.
Say it again.
Oh,
Look,
Leah said it's a
Well, I
gay.
don't think she gonna be frying chicken naked. That hurt.
man,
yeah,
we all gonna get these
You gotta
motherfuckers
be bucking
grease,
nigga with an
bro.
apron.
nah.
We
See,
don't.
Yes,
I,
you
I,
be
I'm
better
just,
with
I'm
it.
just, I'm just
I throw
speaking
that
from
shit
a,
in the air fryer.
I'm just speaking from a straight male perspective. Yo,
Yeah.
if the woman walk in the house, your woman walk in the house naked. Oh
Mm.
yeah, right then and there, we going. I'm just saying, like, yo,
Hey, I'm 100% on your side, cuz.
Like, cause he gets it said he gets disgusted. Like, at least even if y'all don't get it in, at least slap my booty. Like, be like,
Slap.
slap
slap your ass
booty.
real quick.
Slap.
Look, do y'all
Slap.
want me to say do y'all want me to say what I really want to say?
No, I
Yeah.
Go
ain't gonna
ahead,
do that. Go ahead.
Rob.
I ain't slapping
Take
no
the
booty.
words
I'm
out
eating
my
it.
mouth. Take the words out my
Okay,
mouth.
okay. Eat the booty like groceries. Okay.
Yeah, hell with that.
Yes.
But
Woo,
yeah, it said
that's
yeah, why he
sweet.
want to settle down if he got to get high to hump? Yeah, he got to get high to have sex with her. He got to
I mean, I ain't gonna front high
travel
sex is
mentally.
good. That shit is
Because he
great.
thinking
But
about Leroy.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
And I
I'm
hey,
like,
bet you
oh
go
my
ate him.
god.
ew.
I bet you go ate him. I bet you go ate
Okay, so like
Oh my
every
gosh. She
time
thinking
getting
about Leroy.
high.
God
Yeah,
damn.
it is definitely something with that if he got to mentally prepare. 'Cause I
Yeah,
Yeah,
mean,
he
I ain't
gotta
gonna
I agree.
front
get
high
he
sex
gotta
is
get
good.
attractive to her. He
Yeah,
gotta
he
get high.
does. So he getting
And
himself,
and
you
guess what?
know.
We talking about high. We ain't talking about smoking the J. We talking about high.
Candy.
You crazy.
Well, I'm about smoking the J, and that's a good ass high for a
No,
couple
no,
of
not for
shots.
him.
No, that smoking the J ain't. That's not gonna be high
That's
enough.
not gonna be high for him. He gotta act like she's not a
Oh,
woman.
that's whack, yo. That's
Yeah,
whack.
he gotta get. He got. He gotta get high.
Okay, Meek.
Yeah.
High sex is good. Okay, Meek. Okay, I'm with her.
Drunk
Yes.
sex is better.
I mean, nah,
Drunk?
depending on how drunk you get, cause
High
sometimes they
sex
No,
get a
we ain't
is
little,
talking about
good,
we ain't
but
talking about stupid drunk like that.
yeah, that get
yeah,
a little
yeah,
That's not
dirty.
yeah,
even
yeah,
worth it.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
need to be
That
high with a
be
few
I
shots.
fall
think
asleep
I
in
think
you
shroom sex is the
and like
best.
Oh,
nah nah
see,
nah.
now
Right.
that I never
That's
did
zombie
that.
drunk. Nobody
That's
want
that
that.
zombie, yeah, that
No, I don't want that.
Yeah,
Okay, mix it
shroom
Yes,
with
sex.
mix it with
Henny.
Henny Meek. Yes.
what you
Oh,
mixing
that was
with
in my
Henny?
drink. I was in
What
here.
you mixing with Henny?
Who,
Cause I'm on
me?
her
No,
drink.
I'm just saying
Oh, what
you
she did?
gotta
Oh, okay, got you.
So I'm gonna
know
just
what
say
you're
this to Miss
mixing.
Thing. I think your man is still gay, and perhaps he do need somewhere to stay, and he need to just be honest with you, because ain't no way you about to be gagging
No,
and
because
doing all
the
it and
nigga
getting
that
all
he's
extra
dealing with
dumbass
got a
like
nigga.
You know,
getting intervention high. Like you're not about to be doing that to sleep with
Right.
me. No, no, we're
so
not doing intervention high.
this question reminds me of this. Have any of y'all watched Greenleaf?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Remember the
Yeah,
couple? That's
yeah,
exactly what it remind me of.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
hey, you know what? Cause you hit it on the nose with that one.
That's
Yeah,
what it
Y'all
you
reminds
peep
me
that
of.
is.
you hit it on the nose because
And she was chocolate, beautiful
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh, yes.
but
woman.
Oh,
he didn't
this is
see
for
her
Reggie.
as being
Reggie,
beautiful.
real quick. You seen Greenleaf, right?
Yeah,
And the wife, chocolate, walking
yeah.
around naked like that, bruh. She melting in my mouth all day long.
I
Okay.
I was
Y'all
Yes.
drinking? Cause y'all is
Okay.
Me,
ratchet.
I'm,
Step in here for some
and that's the
sober
thing. I'm
people.
not even drinking.
God dang, y'all is ratchet. Okay, I thought I
Okay.
was
That's
just
all
no.
right.
He
get
just
out of
hit
here.
it on the nose so much without even saying nothing. You know,
Okay,
Okay.
he said something though, but okay.
but if you know, you know.
Okay,
Okay.
you know.
You
So
know,
what's
it was
zombie fucking? Because I see in the comments zombie fucking. What's that?
Oh, when we were
Think
saying
about
if you super super drunk, you a
it's
zombie, and it ain't where
Oh,
it's at
real
when you
drunk.
just a zombie and
hey,
Okay,
you
you ain't gonna
I'm
throwing
remember
up.
gonna
that.
give you. I'm gonna give you a great. Well, not a comparison, but think about a zombie wise. Think about Weekend at Bernie's. Trying to fuck while you Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh my
Yeah, but
god,
he
that's
with the
my
head back.
and
movie.
money ain't the object.
Oh, when that music come on, Bernie
And yeah,
move. I'm just
we
Right.
saying.
talking about
Okay.
like we talking about
I'm
beach
just
house.
saying,
We
turn the
talking
music
about
on.
like you know what I'm saying. We talking about like like
What?
like
What?
ain't nobody stressing off nothing. It's just this is what we like, or like.
What you mean? We ain't stressing off nothing. What are you talking about?
Now, Weekend at Bernie's was
What?
like
Oh,
Shorty
no.
didn't give a fuck that she was fucking a dead soul,
Oh, that part when she
Oh,
she
we
was.
got look. We don't
Young
talk about movies
Reggie.
now.
yeah,
I didn't know he was gonna
she,
go that deep into it. And
like
Right.
she was just
no,
giving me the
because
visual.
Right.
he's rich, he's up,
Oh
he,
my
if you reach into
God.
other, I'm telling you, like,
Young Reggie, you be
I got
nah,
listen.
bitches
Reggie
don't
be
care,
We'll
so
come back
far
and talk about
gone, but
Weekend
you
at
be making so
Bernie's.
much sense, bro. Like I
huh?
love Reggie. We be
Huh?
like, what?
so
But
Reggie.
then it
I'm
makes so
hot
much
in here.
sense.
It
I
makes so
forgot.
much sense, yeah,
Yeah,
because
we
What
love you,
about
everybody
this?
Reggie.
thinking, oh, he be rapping and shit. Nah, you'll catch on in due time. I'm like Kanye, man, call me
No,
duh.
you're not.
I ain't need to do. I would drop the dude. I'm just gonna be duh.
And you're done. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So,
I'm about to
Well,
drop.
can we wrap this
so
up?
the
Yes.
final thought is he's still a gay.
And again,
I think we can all
pretty
vote
much.
yes on that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna I'm gonna take gay
is.
for
yeah,
500 because
Mhm.
he still gay. If
Yeah,
he
he
gag and you
is.
yeah.
butterball naked and you butterball naked and he got a gag, you should
Gagging.
gag
Oh
on that
no.
Dang,
booty,
that
not
is so
no because
disrespectful. I
you
wish a nigga
naked.
would. Like, what?
Hey,
So
look. Let me
before
shut
we
up. I'm
let
not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it
No,
no
no,
more.
no. Yeah, I'm about to
before
say.
we
Nope.
let
I'm about to say the
be-
same thing. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna leave
before
it
we
like
let you
that.
fellas go, Rob, go ahead and plug your
Mike.
business, and then also I think you have an event coming up.
Yeah. So, follows my business. I sell mixed drinks. It's called My Punch. You can follow me on cool_do_score Rob on Instagram. Also, the event is April 30th from 12 to 4 p.m. It's a pop up shop, so I won't be the only one there. We have different vendors there selling their products. Um, it's at the FOP Lodge off of 202. The address and flyer is on my page because I don't know the address off top of my head. But again, just go to cool_do_Rob and you'll see the flyer there. And you can also see some of my drinks that I make, the different flavors and the price list.
Okay.
Them
Awesome.
things good.
Okay. And a
I'm
drink.
Okay.
about to get some. I gotta
For
get
what?
some tomorrow from you. I
Yes,
hit you.
Hit
before
me up,
Thanksgiving.
bro.
I
Hit me
hit
in the
you. I
DM.
hit
Hit me in the DM.
you. Yeah, I got you. I got you for sure. For
And
sure.
And
then
they
Reggie.
alcoholic drinks, not energy drinks, because a lot of people think it's energy
Oh
drinks.
man, yeah. Black owned business. Supporting all of them. Nah,
Okay.
Okay.
black on. Man,
Okay.
black
And Reggie,
owned business.
are you back doing your yes, okay, drink game.
Yes, drink
Do
gang,
drink.
gang, gang.
Nika do
Yes.
drink. Rob do
Yeah.
drink. Reggie, are you back doing your dinners or you taking a hiatus?
I'm taking a hiatus right now because I'm back in the work field,
Hiatus.
working 6 days a week. You know,
Okay.
but I'm about to be imposter plus. I'm about to be having my little spat that
Okay.
at the end of the year I'm about to franchise my own. But
That's
Nice.
what's up.
get, I'm
Oh,
getting
Lord.
back to the cooking shit. I just been doing. I had to get my mind together and all that, like,
Yeah.
and all these kids together, like, cause what I'm saying. One thing about what
All
I'm
these
saying,
kids.
jumping out there with shit that is like you got to be 100% behind it, and of course with your massages and all that, and
Mhm.
if I can't get my business 100%, I just wait it out, you know.
Mhm. Wait
So
Yeah.
until you
yeah,
ready. That's understandable.
yeah, until I'm
And
ready.
there's nothing
So
wrong with that.
yeah,
What?
so I had to, what I'm saying, had to go grab the paper, get a 9 to 5. So yeah, but I'll be back with, it's
Okay.
under it's under the dude 1735.
Yeah, we like looking at his lips and shirt. Oh my God.
Well, we thank you. We thank you. We
She
thank
said that.
everybody. We thank everybody for coming up
Yes,
and
thank
giving their
y'all.
I love
perspective.
Thank you.
y'all though. I
Y'all
love
Thank
point
you
of
y'all.
for having
view.
me.
Love you
I
too.
would gladly come back again.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Okay,
was
yes.
awesome. Thank
Thank you so
I
much
love
for
y'all.
joining
Then
us.
you.
I then
We love
is
you too, Reggie.
networking. Then it's networking because I'm about to hit him up soon. We get all this, you know, everything
Hey,
about
That part.
networking.
Get that
Yeah, we
punch.
got
I'm
a
telling
lot
you.
of our. We call you all our swingers because you join our orgy. We got a lot of swingers that are all their business owners. So
Mm-hmm.
that's nothing new. A lot of our yeah, we always put the information in our description and things
Mhm.
like that. So if you go back to some of our past episodes, you can, and then our Black Excellence shout out we have at the beginning of the show. So you can always excuse me, this wine. You can always check out our past shows and get some information. A lot of we have a lot of businesses that we support. So
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all. I love
all
y'all.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
we
you.
love you,
I
Reggie.
love y'all. I
right.
love y'all. Hey,
I have a
hey,
good
now I met
evening.
a new friend. Now I met a new friend because I'm about to hit you right now.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
Yes.
but
what's up.
appreciate it. But we connected though, right?
Huh?
You went to Fairmont, right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, we went to
Okay.
Fairmont
Fuck
together. You
out of
probably
here.
don't remember.
Reunion.
Get the fuck out of here. Look, look,
Yeah.
look, 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 look. I'm
Oh
high right
Lord.
now, right? But
Reunion.
I'm looking at the face, right? I'm like, I know this nigga. But you know how when niggas be popular already, they always think they know people. I don't wanna have that atmosphere because our last podcast that we did, I was a little fried. So, so, so,
More
so,
more than you are
so,
now.
so nigga, man, what's up, nigga? What's up, fool? Hey, that's crazy. He gonna say at the end though, man.
Hey,
He
hey,
said,
you was in your groove. I ain't want to mess you up.
nah, I know.
Right.
I appreciate that. What's up, fool, man?
That's
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, so yes, we're
Yes, we're gonna have the
gonna
family reunion on another episode.
Right.
okay,
Yeah. Oh
yes,
yeah.
because
Oh
we've
yeah.
been
All
on here
right.
two
We gotta
hours.
get back
Ready to take this
into it,
off.
man. What's up? Oh, yeah, I'm about to hit you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hit
go
us
ahead
up
and
so
yeah,
we can
bro.
wrap this up.
All right,
All
that's
Thank
right,
you
All
y'all.
guys
right.
for
Enjoy
joining
this.
us.
love y'all, man.
Love
Love
you
y'all.
too, Reggie.
Later.
Later.
Later. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go
Okay,
ahead
the
and plug
reunion.
it. Plug it. This was a long orgy. I'm
3 hours.
tired.
Ooh, girl, I'm
It's the
tired too. I didn't
longest.
even get a break. I'm sweating. I'm just
Okay.
having sex. Like, goddamn.
Yes,
Plug
it's a
So
it.
workout.
if you want, so we don't have a thing that's gonna pop up, but if you
I
want
know Mac not
to,
about to come on here again. I know he lying. Go ahead. No, he lying. I
okay, so
know he lying.
continue.
Yeah, because I'm not letting him in.
Oh, he wants to plug a business.
Okay, I guess I'll let him in.
Did he probably didn't come
Hey,
to was he in the beginning?
hey,
Were you here in the beginning? Because we shot at your podcast out in the beginning.
hey.
We
Oh,
definitely
I
did.
appreciate y'all, man. I was trying to come on earlier, but I couldn't hear y'all. But look, I got shout out one little thing. Shout out to the Drunken Threesomes, young. Y'all on episode 75, and we got like 25 more. We hitting at 100. Make sure y'all
Okay.
come through every motherfucking Wednesday,
Okay.
some motherfucking Thursday. You hear me? And we gonna go up. Stop playing. Share that motherfucker. Y'all came here today, so share with y'all friends. Every motherfucking week we on Apple Podcasts, we on
Okay.
Spotify,
Yeah.
we on YouTube. What we need, whatever y'all need us to be, y'all let us know. We'll go there. All right.
Okay,
So
he's
shout
gonna
out to
help
the Drunken
us.
Threesomes. We out in this motherfucker. My name is Mac, and I'm here. She told y'all about my podcast. Holler at me later. All right.
All
Yes,
right.
he did. Just in the
Yes.
thought I was not about to let him in.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, see,
Okay.
he did the
Look
plug.
at
I don't need
that.
to do the plug. We on Facebook, Drunken Threesomes with the First Ladies. We on Instagram at Drunken Threesomes Podcast. We're on Twitter, Drunken Threesomes 2412, or just Drunken Threesomes. Drunken
What he
Threesomes
talking
two four
about?
twelve.
Twitter? No, drunken threesomes. That's it.
Drunken Threesomes,
3.
the number 3.
Mm-hmm.
We on TikTok, Drunken the number Threesomes 2412. We on Apple, Apple Podcast. We on Spotify. We
We on
did I say
everything.
everything? Twitter. I think I said it already. We on
On
everything.
everything.
Everything. That's
Okay.
on everything. All things.
Everything.
Yes.
Oh.
That is on everything.
Yes.
So swingers, y'all get y'all glasses, y'all shots, whatever y'all got left down there. We say you should be ashamed of yourself.
Ooh.
And let's toast and clink, clink, clink,
Clink,
clink,
clink, clink.
clink.
Young, I drunk that Henny too fast in the show because I'm hot.
Okay.
But it was good.
That was good. And just in case, if you are still wondering, we are still
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 going
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 strong.
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 Okay.
Bye, guys.